1.
And welcome to the Secret Podcast, episode 114. That's right, it's 114 because next week's Valentine's Day, so you losers can expect to not have a Valentine, just like us. Actually, who here's got a Valentine?
Real talk, bro.
I kind of do.
Dope. I'm having a great
like
time.
I do, but like it's like on platonic, but like you know what I'm saying.
Dude, your date is Jill. What are you talking about? Jill's a great lady.
Who's Jill?
Jill.
Wow.
Oh shit. I do.
You never heard that before? Seriously?
I've never heard that a day in my life.
That is the oldest jerk off joke like in the book.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't want to see it either. Anyway, it do be like that. See, here's the deal. I got two issues here. Let's just bring it. Oh, let me finish the intro. So Valentine's Day or whatever. Fuck off. Is the podcast going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not live for me.
Yeah,
No,
it is live.
Yeah,
Okay, well, my bad. Either way, so the Secret Podcast is only a secret because there's simply just no one watching. You can make us less of a secret by following the links down in the description to our various social media accounts. Like what, Xavien?
Like perhaps the Instagram, the Twitter account. The most important link, I think, not really a social media, however, is the Patreon, personally. Where you can get special prizes, like the Patreon call once a month. And
You also
access to the Even More Secret Podcast.
Even updates for each new piece that I purchase. You know what I'm saying?
You also get the Asians winning updates to your
Asians winning update. If you put your phone number in the Patreon like community like join, I'll start sending you Asians winning updates. Or if we're losing, if Asians losing, like you will be also informed of that. So go ahead and put your phone numbers there. I'm sure I won't sell it to any credit collecting companies.
I will.
Anyway, so there's that. So your podcast is sponsored by, guess what? It's your boys, Audible, right? Audible. Back again for another week. Who'd have guessed? I know it's different this time. So Audible's back. You know, I'd prescribe that you read The 3-Body Problem. I'm getting into that book. It's really fucking good, and it's written by a Chinese person, and it is the Lunar New Year now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have any new Lunar New Year resolutions?
No.
To keep trolling people with dank memes. That's mine.
There it is.
I think it's
Keep them nice and dank. Let's get it.
I think my Lunar New Year resolution is to stop streaming Smite game.
A good
I think
one.
that's
So-
I think
so
that's a
I can-
great idea.
Because I've streamed 66 hours this month and retained, and I've lost an viewer average every stream, like by one.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
fun.
what is this fucking Smite game? It's like League of Legends kind of
It's
shit?
really, it's
It's
just
the
no
best
one
game on the planet that nobody cares about.
Exactly. That's the best way to describe
Like
it. No
you
one
could
cares
be
about that
you
game.
could be the most successful human being, but if you launch Smite, you will be catapulted into failure. It is
like
a
but
fact.
let me be honest with you though, Chris. Can you name a time where you were playing Smite where your life was going decently?
No, not once. Not
I'm just saying, like, I'm not even playing. Like, if I start playing Smite, my life legitimately starts like on a downward trajectory. It's really quite fascinating.
And I think it's not necessarily a correlation, but perhaps maybe just a causation. You see what
There
I'm
it
saying?
is.
So
who says no.
yeah, so I really just have to stop streaming that game. Fuck that game and everything it believes in.
Wait, so like if you play Smite when you've already had sex, do you get your virginity back when you start playing it?
Actually,
Oh,
yeah, that's
that
we
is
figured
how it
that out.
works.
Yeah, so
It's like they
Interesting.
cancel each other out. It's like PEMDAS or some shit.
it's like foil, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, quadratic equation, that shit.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Quick question. I mean, this is really random. Someone said the acronym FYM in the live chat. What does that
fuck
mean?
you mean?
Fuck you, mean.
Oh,
Fuck you.
got
man.
it.
Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, but,
Because
like, you
someone
say, like,
said
fuck you
Johnny
mean.
looking like a snack. FYM.
Yeah, like somebody probably said, I don't know about you with the glasses or something, and he was probably like, Johnny's a snack. Fuck you mean?
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, it's probably that would be my guess. But yeah, Johnny did get glasses. I think you look great with the glasses.
I agree. I think it's a good look.
Shucks.
Yeah,
They
I'll
also
third that.
they also shave like 15 years off of your face. I'm just fucking with you.
So I'm finally back into your 30s.
Yeah, I actually lost my AARP membership when I got these glasses.
Damn,
Ah.
that sucks. Dude.
Unfortunately, yeah, they were like, "Oh, you can see now.
Yeah, exactly.
Got
like
those
you know,
cataracts out of your eyes."
yeah, dude, it's like I'm 25. My ID says like 65. It's crazy. You know, I'm like Benjamin Button, like aging backwards or forwards. Yeah,
I
whatever.
don't. Yeah, that
Whatever's
is a weird
funnier.
movie.
Just to pick the funniest one.
I got you. So, Matt, you alluded to being upset about something.
Oh, I'm not upset about anything.
Oh,
I thought he literally said, "You know what I'm upset about," and then you said, "Okay."
Maybe I did say that. But what I was going to say is like, okay, so I got this situation. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like me and Mia, y'all know, you know what I'm saying? We be like really good friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, whatever that means. So like Mia, like has this like ex-boyfriend or whatever.
oh,
They're
no.
like
Oh, we
not
don't-
together. And fuck that dude. Like
I was about to say,
fuck that dude.
We don't like a
So,
nigga
like-
named an X.
Yeah, no, we don't fuck with exes around here. So like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get some O's in the chat. So here's the thing. So she was like, "You trying to be Valentine's this year?" And I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but like, sure. But then all right, so on Sunday, I was at, you know what I'm saying? I was at work and like I saw a BTS keychain. And so I was like, whose BTS keychain is this? And my coworkers and like somebody else was like, oh, that's this girl Jalissa's. And I was like, who the fuck is Jalissa? So anyway, I go do some work and shit, and then like come back and there's a girl sitting there who I ain't seen before. So I was like, interesting. So then like I'm sitting there, I start talking with everyone. And then the keychain gets picked up, and I was like, "Oh shit, you're a fan of BTS?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, I am. Are you?" And I was like,
You
"I'm a
lied.
fan of DNA." You know? No, I mean I do like the song DNA by BTS, but then you know we started having a conversation, like past them. You know what I mean? Like there's people talking on this, and we're talking about like BTS and shit. So. Like we were having a good ass conversation about that shit. And I was like, all right, well, you know, it's really nice meeting you, Janine. And they were like, who's Janine? And I was like, Janine. And they were like, her name's Jalissa. And I was like,
Yikes.
How did you call her Janine? Why?
I think I meant Jolene. I thought her name was Jolene for some reason. You know how bad I am with names.
Yeah, I was just
Like,
saying,
this is not news.
This is not a problem. Yeah, no.
Like this has been known. This is like it is known. Like shout out my boys at Game of Thrones because it is known. So like I'm bad with names. So I was like, oh, well, Jalissa, it was nice to meet you. And then like I had to go do some work. So I go and I do work. And so I'm over there doing work, come back, you know what I'm saying? And then anyway, my coworkers invite me to the Super Bowl party. Go to the Super Bowl party. My knuckles didn't crack that time, but Jalissa was there.
My guy.
I didn't talk to her.
Matt was standing in the corner of the party with his sippy cup, like
No, I was like life of the party type shit.
One hand in the pocket, just like bouncing around.
No, there was that guy, but I was like with my homies. You know what I mean? I was with my homies. I was like, hey, what's bragging? You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah. I was Millie rocking on these motherfuckers. And then they taught me how to shmoney dance. I was like, shit, damn, it'd be like that. So then like, I was shmoney dancing on them and shit. And then anyway, the night it's a thing. We're all drinking, everyone's having a good time. We go out to go, like all the guys are gonna go outside to shotgun a beer. So we all go outside, we got a beer, we're ready to shotgun it. Everyone's ready. Then we see like some car lights come down the driveway. And the guy whose house we were at was like, fuck, everyone hide everything. I'm not allowed to drink. I was like, what year is it? I could have sworn I was 22. And then like, so everyone's rushing to try to like put everything away. I like grabbed like a Sky vodka bottle and like hid it in a closet. And like, there's like a whole bunch of beers in the fridge, but we're like hoping that the family just comes in and like goes upstairs or something. So I hide the fucking vodka bottle. I like close the fridge. I'm like sitting in front of the fridge like this. Everyone's like, all right, we're chilling. We threw all the trash away, all like the other bottles that were wasted.
Mhm.
They come in, they're like, oh, how everyone doing? And we were like, oh, like bet.
I'm not
What
about
up?
to get canceled, bro.
And they were like, oh, everyone having fun. And they were like, they were wearing like a Redskins jersey and like a Cowboys jersey. I was like, oh, are those the home teams? And they were like, oh yeah, so, we're from there. And shit, I was like, bet, love that. You know what I'm saying? Love diversity. We love that shit. So then they come around the corner into the kitchen where they find an empty Hennessy bottle and an empty fucking bottle of like Ciroc or some shit. And they're like, you've been drinking. You're not supposed to be drinking. This, that, and the other. And like turned into a whole thing. Anyway, we were kicked out. So we leave, go back to like, I had a designated driver because I was drinking. So then he drove me back to my car. Which one I drove home. No, I hadn't been drinking like that though. But I had like a shot. It's not even like that. We all know if you're a fucking man, you can take one shot and drink like 2 hours later. Real shit. Tell me not.
He said I had a designated driver. Now I mean he drove me back
He said-
to my car and then I drove back home. Oh
I just
my
remember the
gosh.
time, like I even slightly implied that I might get in my car after having a drink, and Matt then proceeded to chastise me for an hour about how he wouldn't be my friend if I were to do such a horrendous thing.
Because you were like, I'm gonna drive home in a second.
Except no.
Yeah.
This is the scennario. I said, all right, guys, that was a good episode of the podcast. I'm gonna go to the bar real quick. And Matt was like, you're driving drunk. And I was like, no. And then it turned into a whole thing. But yes, I've also taken a shot and then driven 2 hours later because I'm a man.
The only thing you
Yeah.
drive is me crazy.
So I'm sitting here. I'm like, that's crazy. I drive home. Next day I come into work. I'm whipping into work. I'm like, whoa. And then like my girl Julie, she's like, hey Matt. I'm like, hey, how you doing, Julie? And she's like, Julie does this really adorable thing. She goes like this. She'll be like, Matt, what? Do you think I'm irresponsible? And like, it's so adorable when she does it. Like, all I ever want to do is just pat Julie on the head. But anyway, so Julie's like, hey Matt. And I was like, what? And she goes like, what'd you think of Jalissa? And I was like, I know where this goes. I've seen 1 or 2 movies, let me say. And so I was like, she's pretty cute. I had some common interests, this and the other. And she was like, really? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, why? And she was like, oh, because we have this group chat. And Jalissa was like, oh, Matt, he was so nice. And like this, that, and the other. I really want to be friends with him or something like that. And Julie was like, oh, yeah, you want to be friends with him? And she was like, oh, stop. Like this, that, and the other. I was like, you know what I'm saying? So next time I see Jalissa, she's getting asked out.
Would you plant your flag in her?
Yeah, I think she's cute.
Cool. All right. There
She's
it is.
pretty-
Nice and delivered.
Pretty attractive.
My boy.
So
Hey,
was
I
like-
guess coming into work flexing all the time, it'd be paying dividends. You feel me?
Like, that's the thing, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? When I'm the best dressed in the fucking tri-state area, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I feel you.
Oh yeah. The
probably. I could be. Certainly the tri-county area. I don't think anybody takes that crown.
Definitely the Tri-County area.
So anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like,
So what's your game plan? You see her? She's in the desk, like little clacking away on the keyboard or whatever.
no, she doesn't work there. She's like, she's just friends with them. She's friends with some of my
He's-
coworkers.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, I wouldn't ask. Like, I literally like have no. Like, I would not ask out a coworker, even if I was attracted to them. Like, it just wouldn't. I wouldn't have done it even before I was their boss. Like, it just, to me, that's just weird.
Well, because
Personally.
like the problem is like what if y'all break up? Then like y'all,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So, like,
And like, we
That-
probably will.
Don't shit where you eat, dude. Like that's like the number
That's what
one
I'm
rule.
saying. Like, So I was just gonna, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna be like, hey, Jalissa, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You're gonna ask her to
what that
play the
mouth
skin
do?
flute.
Let me ask.
Yeah, you're gonna ask her to play the skin flute and then send her on a merry way.
Yeah, trust me, there's enough skin on this flute.
Absolutely.
I hate
No,
that
but-
I have to show up here every fucking week.
Jalissa is Spanish. Yeah. For those people asking in the chat. So yeah, I was probably just gonna be like, I mean, what do y'all think? I don't think I've ever had to ask somebody in my adult life anyway, like in person. So I was just gonna be like, hey, you know, what I'm saying, like, I was wondering, you know, try and get lunch, bitch.
Yeah.
Should I leave out the bitch?
No, I think
Probably
the
leave
bitch
out-
needs to stay. She has
Well,
to know
well,
where she stands.
Now, so if you say bitch with bish, they actually find that like kind of endearing. So make sure you don't do the tch at the end. Do the
Nah,
bish.
do the TCH at the end and then throw on a hard R. Bitch-er. So she knows.
And then just actually just slap her across the face after that. Do that. You might as well just go double down. Yeah.
I was thinking I just punch that bitch in the face, like show her one time, and then just like, what? Like, you know, hangover. You know what I mean? Do one of those. Just
Yeah,
really
yeah,
show her like what's what, and then
Uh-huh.
spit on her. I really did spit, by the way, so I want some credit.
No, I respect that.
Yeah, it's 10.
Because I was gonna say that didn't sound like the fake spit. Like that sounded like you really like
No, I
you
spat.
were
'cause-
building that. Like
'cause I don't want anybody thinking I'm not with it, bro.
right, because you're with it. Whatever it is.
No, I am with it.
Right.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have this fucking fly ass hat.
How much was that hat?
Yeah, you don't want to know.
I do want to know.
How much was it?
I don't want to say.
Please tell me, because I really want that hat.
I mean, it's at a resale store. I don't know how much it would. Like, it was $30 originally.
How much did you
pay
spend
for it?
on this hat?
Give me guesses, and I'll tell you if you're hot or cold.
Like all right,
80.
Like
You're pretty warm.
100?
100.
A crisp fucking
100.
Frank?
HUNNIT. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
real though. There's not a flyer hat on planet Earth.
Like, the thing is, like,
there's
That's a
really,
nice hat.
there's really not a better hat that's ever been made.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Hold on, I'll show y'all my other hat I got this week,
Okay,
just
there we
since
go.
y'all wondered.
This nigga flex.
So
bro.
Chris, we got to talk about Kingdom Hearts briefly. I mean, we have like a full review of it, but that ending, what'd you think?
Oh, hold on. Well, I'm sure Matt's about to show us or something.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see him there. I have you in the big window of my thing.
Oh, that's not like
Since y'all was wondering, you know what I'm saying, I did have to do it to him for the one time.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
You gotta be kidding me. You put the Supreme hat on top of the fucking the Nike hat.
This
Okay.
nigga, bro. This nigga is a full-on hype beast, bro. Actually.
Bro, if you don't get a Supreme fanny pack, like, you actually
No.
failing me.
No.
He's got a Supreme shirt on too. Look at that.
can you change your Twitter follow to like Hype Beast or something like that? Like Matt Hype Beast, yeah, or something.
Girls look so cute in these, by the way. I took a picture of Mia. She's wearing it the other night. She looked so adorable. I love girls in beanies for some reason. But yeah, Supreme. The beanie was 80.
That's not actually not even a bad price for a Supreme.
It's not that.
piece.
I needed a beanie.
And it had to be Supreme, of course.
Right, yeah.
Like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
like, if it was going to be a beanie, like if I had to spend $5, why not 100?
Like,
That's
'cause
all. You know what I mean?
Like, buy it nice or buy it twice, as they say. You know.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like my last beanie, like it fell apart out of my pocket into the ethos. I really do miss that beanie though. Like it was the beanie that Spider-Man wore in the scene in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 where he was sick and saved the store clerk in the 7-Eleven. I'm sure all of you remember that scene
Vividly.
endearingly.
Yeah.
I'm going to say
Yeah.
this: Spider-Man's some trash. There, I said it.
As a character?
I'm just tired of seeing Spider-Man on Twitter every fucking day, bro. I'm tired of it.
You can't let the fucking weebles like fucking ruin your interpretation of the movie, dude.
I'm not even talking about Spider-Verse at this point. Like, I saw something that said, like, wow, after Spider-Man PS4 and Spider-Verse, like Homecoming is really bad or some shit. And it was just like a big thread of everybody saying like, yeah, fuck Homecoming. And I don't know. It pissed me off because the Spider-Man PS4 game is ass. I hate Spider-Man now at this point. Like,
You better
Well,
ease up.
dude,
Like,
I
you better
agree.
ease up.
I think like
Tell you that.
people liking shit, that shit just pisses me off, bro. Like, can you, one, stop being happy? Two, stop liking something. It's fucking annoying.
Here's my thing, bro. Like, you like Kingdom Hearts.
And
so,
but
like,
here's the thing, like the things that I like don't become me, right? Like I don't start being like, all right, guys, I know
either.
I just made my 30-second thread of the day about how much I loved Kingdom Hearts 3. A thread.
No, but like
retweet.
honestly, yeah, I don't do that either. Like the thing is, like, I am a humble flexer.
Sure.
No, but like honestly, like you don't see me tweeting about like every piece I get because like I'd be tweeting too much.
this is here's the realm of regular, and this Matt right here.
Bro, I didn't want to do it to him, but like, god damn, didn't I have to? I'm gonna give this hat to Chris.
Yeah, dude,
You
corduroy
wouldn't
hats
do
are
that
the
to me.
fucking move. I agree.
If you ever
I was like,
Look, I'm not a hype beast, right? But I can tell you one thing. If somebody makes the mistake of walking down the street next to me wearing size 13 Red Octobers, they're going to lose not only their life, but their
They're
Red
not even-
Octobers.
there's like 3 pairs of Red Octobers, I'm pretty sure none of them are size 13.
And yeah, okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's everyone alive is lucky.
Wait,
there's
Zed.
not a size.
You're size 15?
Yeah.
Me too.
How does it feel to have to
Nice.
fucking shop at the same store that Shrek does? I'm curious.
I can never find my size like in the store.
Yeah,
Like
like
9 times
that-
out of 10.
when-
Like, I can't.
when Zed was over, when we all went to Virginia or whatever, we had to try. We wanted to find Zed
That
a
was
pair
the
of
first
shoes.
time, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
went to
yeah.
like every store in the mall to try to find Zed a pair of shoes, and there simply was not one. They're like, we're like, yo, do you got like size 13s? They're like, nigga, no. Do it look like we shop for Bigfoot around here? Like, no.
for real.
Yeah, dude, like shopping for shoes is my least favorite thing to fucking shop for because I love shoes, but I have to order my shit online. I have 13 double wide, so I'm basically a fucking duck when I walk and shit. It's terrible.
Wait, hold on. Red Octobers are no longer 10,000. They're only 3,500 right now.
Oh my god.
Honestly, that's no, but like real, y'all can keep like, no, but like here's the thing. Do you need Red October? Because like for me, I want some Yeezy 2s, but I don't even know that I want Red Octobers anymore. Like now that I've seen some of the other Yeezy 2s,
I don't
like
know
the
about that.
Solars. Have you seen the Solars?
I
Let
have,
me
but
see.
I'd probably take Solars over Red Octobers,
just the Red Octobers are just like,
but they're so red.
they are red.
They're like, yeah, they're like blinding amounts
They're
of
like
red.
they're
Like,
so red.
they like glow, actually. Like,
I would say, what are they called? The Blinks, I think. The Yeezy.
they
I
really
think-
are red. Like,
Like they are
that's like
red.
borderline. Like, you only buy these if you're really set tripping. Like, that's how red
Like,
they are.
I look up the Zed. Look up the Yeezy Yeezy 2 Soul.
I just did.
You don't like those?
It's like these ones with like the. They got
They're
like the
black
red
and have a
trim
green
on the
midsole.
top.
Yeah,
Yeah,
red
yeah.
mid-
No, those are dope.
It's the same shoe. It's just
I like the platinum
but it's-
better than the Solars on a personal tip.
you like the what?
The
Platinums?
platinum.
Those are like the.
They're like the same thing.
I think
but
I know.
like,
Oh,
Yeah.
they're white instead, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
Have you guys seen the 500 salts? Those look like ass. I fucking
Oh yeah, all the 500s look like literal
my-
garbage,
I
and
think
I'm not gonna hear
I
another
think
word about it.
500s are the worst Yeezy silhouette ever.
Like-
Oh, those are disgusting.
like that looks like sticky tack from like
Now, what do
third
you-
grade, and they just put it onto a shoe.
no, that
What do
looks
you
like
think
New
about-
Balances.
What do you think about 700s?
I
I haven't seen that. Let me see.
Let me see.
Look-
Because
look
I
up-
want
look
I
up
want
Yeezy-
wave runners, but
yeah.
like I don't.
look up
Like-
Yeezy 700 Wave Runners. Like those to me, I really want those. Like
I really want wave runners, but I don't like really want
Can I
wave
can
runners.
I say something about these wave runners?
Yeah.
I shouldn't like those shoes. I feel like those shouldn't look good to me, but
Yeah.
they do. Like,
I remember I went to the mall, and this is when I fell in love with them. I went to the mall and I seen some dude like making a business call or some shit, and he had the Wave Runners on, and I saw them in person, and I was like, my God, those are beautiful. I want those. So
Well, because like like the
Oh,
color
Wave
scheme
Runners?
reminds me of like you ever them little paper cups? They
oh
got the little design on it.
yeah,
Like, you know what I'm talking about?
yeah, I know.
Like that's what that like when I see those, that's what I think. But for whatever reason, I'm like, but that's dope though. Like I don't know. For whatever reason, I feel like I should think these are whack, but I just don't.
Like the most accessible Yeezy 700s are the fucking Mauves, but I will not be caught dead in those. I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
What are they called?
You like the mauves?
No, I said I would not be caught dead in those.
Oh yeah, 'cause I don't like. Yeah,
Oh,
no, I
those
don't
are-
like the mauves.
Those are foul.
Now, do you think the static 700s are good? 'Cause I like the statics, but I just wouldn't wear any of the 700s
Yeah.
except for the Wave Runners.
Like the statics are okay, but I really want Wave Runners if I'm gonna get 700s.
See, like the shoes I'm looking at still catching right now. I'm not looking to catch too many shoes right now. I'm not gonna lie. If a pair of Chicago 1 off-whites come through the door,
I was just about
Like-
to say that. That's another shoe that somebody will get murdered for.
like I'm being honest, like some of the shit I've copped over the last month and a half or however long it's been since I became a hype beast will be being returned, and I will purchase
Oh, you know what?
This-
You know what?
the off-white Jordan 1s. Like they got a pair of off-white Jordan 1 UNCs.
See, that's what those.
The
dude, you
UNCs are hot, but like I think for me, I think the Chicago 1 like is the definitive shoe.
like the UNCs, bro. That's a pretty fucking shoe.
Like to
just-
me, no, I agree. I love the UNCs. I even like the UNC 11s.
I just love that color scheme personally. Like the
Yeah.
white, like that never has looked bad to me.
Yeah, it's a very nice, color, but it actually would match with. Ooh. Okay, hold on, let me stop.
Yeah, like you need to chill.
No, but I would, on God, I would get the Sean Witherspoon Air Maxes, because
Fire.
for those of y'all idiots who don't know,
Fire.
this is the Sean Witherspoon hat, and it perfectly matches the Sean Witherspoon Air Max.
How much are
97s.
the Air Maxes going?
Like 500. Yeah. They're like 500.
Wait, those shoes look sick.
They are
Yeah.
very sick.
Those look
Like-
fucking amazing.
They're really cool looking.
Lowest ask 706 on StockX
Oh!
right now.
700
On StockX.
in your size, or is that just
hold on, that's
period?
the lowest? That's the lowest ask. And my size would be 720.
Yeah, at every time I see them, because I've seen them a few times at round 2, but they haven't had my size or even like anything that I could squeeze into or like stretch my
Bare
toe
being-
out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like I will crunch my foot into a 9.5. I will stretch my foot into a 10.5 if I need to. Like you know what I mean? Like if it means that I get to wear the shoe that I want to wear, then I'm gonna do it.
Literally same. Like I'll half size down or half size up if I have to be able to wear a shoe I want.
Yeah, like
So- I just came across something in the chat. Me and Xavien are switched in the layout.
This is true.
y'all can hold that.
just saying. Someone's.
I mean, like, fuck it, dude.
Now,
I-
didn't we
I-
say that these kids will fucking cry about anything in the chat? Just because they're switched.
Matt, like, I think you fuck around and show me like a couple more pairs of shoes or something that I fuck.
What just
Oh.
happened? Why did
Baby
this?
baby left?
Why did this? Why?
Did you hang up on him?
No.
Nigga, life
What?
just told me no. Like, life just told me, nigga, you ain't buying them shoes, nigga.
Now, Xavien, are you a fan of the ones?
Who
What
is
do you-
it?
just like, I mean, yeah.
Now look up the shattered backboard ones,
This nigga.
1 second, let me fix.
because
my
the
link.
shattered backboard ones. Sheesh.
All right.
Even the
Shattered.
name.
Shattered.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even fuck with high top usually, but those shoes are swag. Those shoes are fucking money.
Are you looking at the reverse shattered backboards or the regular?
The regular.
Wait,
The
they-
ones that have black on the toe?
Yes,
Yeah.
those are lit.
Oh my god.
Wait, they made off-white versions of those? Or was that?
Did they?
This-
Only
this-
ones I know about are the
Yeah, this
UNCs
is,
and
this
the
gotta be like a
Chicago's.
fan made one or something. That's
probably.
That's what came up when I.
Yeah,
Googled
no,
it.
those. Yeah, those are. Wow.
Like I really want shadow ones. Like I really want
Shadow
shadow
ones
ones
are great. What you
Like
guys, what you guys
they
think
go
about?
for really low at round 2. Like
Oh, those are cool too.
What you guys
Shadow
think
ones
about
would be
Rookie of the Year ones?
I think I know what those look like, but I'm not sure.
Because they recently got re-released. I fuck with the
that like-
Rookie of the
is
Year.
that like
Those are pretty
suede?
nice.
Or like not suede, but like
It looks like it's like a it's not
like
leather. It's a different
it's
kind
not
of
leather.
material.
Yeah.
It depends
That
on.
was
I think
dope.
it depends on which one you get. Because I think the retros are a different material than the re-release that just came out. But yeah, those shits are nice.
Those shoes look nice.
Like
yeah.
the shadow ones would be a great one that I could wear to work every day because like I can't do it to them every day wearing Chicago ones like that. Like, you know what I
You
mean?
don't think so?
I personally like I can't do it to them. Like I do wear my Yeezys like every day pretty much because they're just so comfortable. But
Wait,
Yeah.
Shadow One?
I don't know. At
Or-
this point, I've just accepted my fate. I am a hype beast.
No, yeah, and
Like-
I like honestly, I respect it.
I'm not even a hype beast. It's not like I don't care about like new clothes or anything like that. I just like
You have the money to buy some shit that you liked now, so you buying the shit that you liked now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
it's
you
like
know what I'm
that
saying. I don't know
with
if y'all know this, but I was broke.
Word?
Yeah. Now let me tell you, I made so much money this month that they stole $800 from my fucking check from the taxes, bro. I don't even know. That's not English. $800 of my money?
Yeah, that's not it.
That's a lot of money to steal from someone. And that's why I'm a Republican. We need to lower these taxes immediately. What say you?
Well,
Didn't they just pass the largest tax cut like in history, like 9 months ago?
They need to pass another one, cause like, I don't know about this shit, bro.
now,
Like I
what
made
it-
okay, so my check this week that I'm getting this week is supposed to be $2,500. I'm getting
Go on.
$1,800, bro.
Wait, so this is for 1 week you're talking about?
That's for 2 weeks.
I make that in a month.
I make that in a year.
Well,
Lit.
I worked very hard for that, like, cause. here's the
Oh,
thing,
you worked really hard. Oh, I'm great. You worked
No,
really hard.
that's not what I meant. I meant like I had like normally I'd get 1,000 minus like 200 or something for the taxes, but I worked really hard to get my bonus, so I got like a $1,500 bonus. So that added up to 2,500.
You know what bonus I got?
Your
It's-
education.
No, I got sprayed in the face with the fucking sterilizing agent. So there's a probably 30% chance that my sperm are not very happy with me right now.
I thought
Shout
that
out.
happened to you already though.
It's happened multiple times. So my
And here's the
sperm
thing,
actually
like, who
probably like
cares
60%
about
chance
sperm?
that
Can I
I'm probably
say that?
Is Chris muted or is that
Yeah,
me?
Chris, you're muted.
idiot.
So much for that great mixer thing.
Dude, you fried him. Good shit.
This is why I waste money on clothes instead of good equipment and things that could progress my life.
Now hold up, that hat is looking pretty progressive. Call it flow, if I may.
Dude,
I'll get on.
honestly,
I'll get
like,
on.
I just love the look of like old school corduroy hats. It's like it's so fucking drippy. It's unreal.
It looks so great with like just like little gray hoodie up. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be like, I just look so comfortable. I bet.
I
I
bet.
bet he says.
I bet y'all
I'm
wonder
a
what it looks like
flexer,
to.
though.
That's the thing. I am. You know what I mean? I didn't even want to wear my Supreme like that. You know what I'm saying? I kept it hidden.
I'm trying to feel you.
I can tell by the way you lifted your hoodie all the way up and then pulled the shirt down. I could tell.
Should I show y'all the back? It's got Akira on the back.
Nah, it's cool. You ain't got it. You
Oh,
ain't
okay,
gotta do
okay.
it.
I won't do it to him.
Yeah, you didn't have to do it.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? All right, enough with the clothes talk. I feel like nobody gives a fuck but me and Chris.
I don't know. The chat was pretty involved with that.
I mean, probably. I just like I feel like such a faggot when I do it. Like no flame.
no cap.
No, like but like honestly though, like I feel like
No,
such
I
an annoying cocksucker when I talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have it like that. Stop.
Nigga, you're the one doing it.
Now,
This nigga just
so,
tell himself to stop.
so Matt, if you're looking for a topic change, so this is tough. Do you think these guys in the chat would dox me if I showed them my most recent trolling escapade?
I don't
Because
think.
I think if you had just said that you found an Instagram that was trolling and didn't take credit for it, but
but
inside
but
accepted the credit. Do you know what I mean?
Dude, they're so fucking spicy that I can't not take the credit for it.
I think personally, I think everyone here ain't a snitch. But
okay,
what I also might have done was wait until later in the show to do it. So like just for future reference, when you're going to do something like this, like wait till like maybe like an hour. So like some of the some of the feds leave.
Oh, word. Well,
I think it'll be fine though.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, but seriously, guys, if you dox me on this, I will legitimately get in trouble because like this is like my most extensive trolling session.
Now I would recommend like not doing it anymore.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Personally,
no, it's good. It's fine. All right, we'll do it later. But okay, I'll show the video of one of my memes. I won't tell them where it's posted or anything like that, but I'll show them one of the videos. So I'm gonna put this in the private room right now. So basically, like, you remember Pathetic PJ? Like I'm on episode 95. Like
yes.
Okay, so my friend
for the
Dave,
idiots, let them know.
Okay, so for people who didn't watch episode 95 with me, one, I hate you. Two, there's this thing that I did on behalf of one of my friends. So my friend works for a supplement company down in Florida, and this guy who works for a opposing supplement company named PJ, he started this company called Blackstone Labs. And so Blackstone Labs was started by PJ himself and this guy named Aaron Singerman. So Aaron
started
Singerman,
and soon to be ended.
so Aaron Singerman basically, I think PJ was doing some sketchy shit with like embezzling money or some shit, and like basically ousted Aaron, where it's like, we don't need you anymore. So Aaron went off and started a supplement company by himself, like 2 blocks down the road, and just basically has overtaken the entire company with his new company. And PJ is very, very salty about that. So he consistently, anytime anyone throws any shade at Blackstone Labs, he gets on Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat and just like badmouths the company. And so instead of badmouthing the company, PJ started badmouthing my personal friend Dave. So Dave knows that I'm a big memer, so he asked me to supply him with some spicy memes to tag PJ in. And essentially the memes were too spicy, up to the point where PJ made a death threat to Dave.
Sheesh.
Yeah, but then you remember this. You were for that. But he started talking trash again. So essentially, I've been just memeing, and I haven't been tagging PJ or Black Slabs or anything like that. But like, they've surrogately tagged him in my shit, and they're pretty fire. I won't lie. So the first I'm going to show you. Let's see if I can get this thing to fucking send. There's a guy named Dane Sellers, I believe his name is. And he won an Instagram and called Dave, and I quote, "a genetically disabled Jew fuck." Yeah, it's definitely not it. And so I basically made this. So let me send this.
I'm gonna need this sent to me in another way other than Discord because I can't.
Oh,
send it through the what do you call that thing? The Google Hangout.
Oh, word. Good idea.
Then we can just send it once.
Good. Yeah, it's smart. You guys are smarter than I am.
Nah, we're just gayer.
Well, no, you guys are flat earthers.
One
so
and
you're
the
automatically
same.
Oh man.
Yo, I had some Greek food today, bro. Let me tell you, your people know how to make some good food.
What'd you eat?
I had a hero, I think is how you pronounce it.
Euro. Yeah.
Oh, did I say it wrong again?
Yeah. Like Yeezy.
Euro.
Euro.
Okay. Euro.
How you spell that?
Not euro like the money. Euro like
Euro.
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 Well, how do you spell that?
Yes. Euro.
GYRO.
Also a gyro.
No, because like the first time, remember? No, you weren't there. My bad. It was me and Hannah. And
I think you took me to that place though. If it's the place.
No, yeah, but like the first time I ever had like whatever this kind of
that
food
shit
is.
hit though. Like
no, we went to that place.
Yeah,
Me and Mia, we went because I took Mia shopping today, and by I took Mia shopping today, I mean I picked out clothes for her, and then she purchased them. Gotta say, I did an amazing job. Like one day I'm gonna have Mia back over here just in the background, like trying on the outfits that I picked out, cause fuck, I did well. Like Just ladies, if you need some help, just let me know, because you do. Anyway, I had like a gyro, or what? I had a gyro. I had a gyroscope when I was meeting Nav the first time with Hannah, and he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go get fucking like falafel or some shit." I was like, "The fuck?
What's a falafel?"
And he was like, "No, it's whatever, dude. Just come over here." And so we go inside. And I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna get the gyro." And the guy was like, "He's no gyro," and I was like, "What?" And so then he gave me my gyro, and I was like, "All right, bet, appreciate you." And then next time we went to Greek on Carry, and I was like, "Let me get a gyro," and they were like, "No, it's euro," and I was like, "Okay, a euro." She was like, "No, wrong again." Thought I had it right today.
All right, it's sending. I think it's just sent.
Okay.
I usually don't get into.
All right. Give me un segundo. Are we watching this like right now?
Yeah, if you want to, sure.
Okay. I've got it. I've got it pulled up. This is an interesting looking fellow. I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
Yeah, he's I think he misplaced a steroid needle.
Okay. I'm at 0.
All right, me too.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
I usually don't get into shit like this, but man, there's someone that bothers me real bad. This ugly, fucking fat, genetically fucking disabled Jew fuck David Kopel who works at Red.
Whoa. That's funny. Genetically fucking disabled Jew fuck. That is some Hitler shit to say. That is some real Hitler shit.
Oh my!
It's
Wait,
real
no,
Hitler
dude,
hours, bro.
You should ask him when he stopped being an artist.
Wait, no, dude, I have more. Trust me. So I basically I've been making memes of PJ himself. So yeah, it's this one right here. Okay, it's sent.
All right. Let this shit send. So you just like meme the fuck out of this guy and like
Meme the fuck is like an overstatement or understatement. I legitimately have made probably no less than 60 memes about like this guy.
Jesus Christ.
And then he wonders why he's got to go back to work tonight.
Sorry. All right, I've loaded up.
Okay. It just finished sending. Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, I'm at 0.
I am also at 0. Oh, sorry, I'm at gyro. All right, we counting down.
All right,
3,
2. Who's doing it?
3, 2, 1. Hello?
This is every girl I've ever been with.
Wait, is this the same guy? He looks dramatically different.
Wait, that was the guy from the last video?
No, the first guy from when I started trolling. No. So this is the guy who actually runs the thing.
Okay, I was about to say,
Yeah, I
what
was
the
like,
fuck?
damn, he really did hit that steroid button
Yeah, no, for sure.
in the wrong area.
Yeah, so that's the preview for now, but the other ones are I almost felt bad about like what I did in the memes, but I found out so basically I found out some very interesting information about his personal life, which I'll divulge at the end of the podcast. But I
You can't tell people where to skip to. You can't tell people where to skip to if you don't want them to know.
Well, I'm not going to show them the account or like I'm gonna show anything else like incriminating, but I'm going to reveal the premise of what I memed him with.
Right, the premise of what somebody else memed him.
Oh yeah, no. So like people are all about this page, and they legitimately have been inboxing me. Yo, dude, I heard about this crazy story with this guy. Like, you gotta fucking, you gotta.
And you're like,
tell me.
I'll tell my friend that he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to save you.
Whatever, man. Dude, I've already said clinical autism on this podcast multiple times. Like, I'm already fucked.
So, Agari in the comment says, I'm gonna start pronouncing Jew like gyro. Okay.
I guess when you put it that way, Johnny, you got a good point.
Yeah, fuck it.
You've accepted your fate.
Dude, I took my first day off in over a month. This past weekend.
Must
I
be
took
nice to have days off, bro. You know what I'm saying? We grinding every day out here. You feel me?
Yeah, like niggas really is streaming every day. Bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like it really is.
I be streaming at least 3 hours a day. You can't fuck with me, bro.
I am legitimately going to kill you, Chris.
You don't know what it's like to turn on that
like,
stream
saying,
button,
what
bro.
I'm saying is that Chris doing the grinding for the money, but I do it for the love because I don't make no money off this shit at all. So,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
really?
Like,
All I'm
Oh,
saying
really?
is Johnny, you could learn a thing or two about hard work from these two.
yes,
Oh shit!
you too,
But-
Matt. For quite frankly,
Like
Well, I don't know a damn thing about hard work.
like here's the thing. Like Johnny, like he goes into work and loses control of his testicles or something. He can no longer have kids, right? Like I can no longer have kids because I have secluded myself to a life alone, where I stream each and every single day by myself. You have a lovely girlfriend. I'll never know what that's like.
Me too.
All
All
right,
right,
well,
bro. We'll see what happens next Valentine's
Honestly, Johnny,
Day.
can you explain? Because like Johnny sends me Snapchats too often of him being happy with his girlfriend, and I'm like,
yeah, but it's me memeing her.
Bro, when you had the video,
I
of
wish
you
I had a
explaining-
girlfriend to meme.
Like when you had the video of you explaining Kingdom Hearts to your girl, I'm just like, must be fucking nice.
Wait, can we play that for the stream real quick? Because it's fucking hilarious when I try to explain Xehanort or Xenomorph. Sorry.
that
my
nigga, like
girlfriend.
I'm sorry, that's like 15 people, bro. Like that's like that nigga just different.
I will say this video, like when I saw it the first time, I thought she was like tied down or something.
What?
It
How?
appeared slightly dungeon-esque.
We were laying on what? there was no bondage involved. I mean, honestly, like if I wasn't a fan of Kingdom Hearts, you have to tie me down and fucking make me listen to the story. But beside the point.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you having a dungeon. I'm just saying that's what it felt like to me the first time I watched it.
Well,
Does that make sense?
Can you put the
if you have a dungeon, more power to you.
can you put the link to the tweet in the
oh,
email
sure.
thing?
Yes.
It's like two things up if you scroll up.
Yep.
It's the video. Like if you scroll up a little bit, it was on Tuesday.
Yep.
So just a picture. If you look at it,
Oh,
it's the-
okay, wait,
yeah.
never mind. Okay, it's already here. Okay. Never
Alright,
mind.
babe.
I got it. All right, the beginning do look kind of like snuff film. I'm not gonna lie.
right.
It's not a.
It looks like
snuff
she
film.
doesn't
No,
know
I
that
know.
she's getting murdered yet. It looks like you're Ted Bundy. She's like, wow, how handsome. And then like in 2 seconds, you're eating her.
Not out, by the way. I'm at
All right,
0.
I'm ready whenever.
Yeah, me too.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
All right, babe.
No.
All right, so this is me explaining Kingdom Hearts to my girlfriend. Okay.
Shut up.
All right. You ready?
No.
You ready?
No.
I understand. Why. Okay. A very long time ago, there were a bunch.
You're filming.
There were a bunch of people that fought in this thing called the Keyblade War, and so basically,
One of my favorite.
it was this battle over something called
Right
Kingdom
behind the Civil
Hearts.
War, I
And
think.
Kingdom Hearts is
My
the
grandpa's a
hearts
veteran
of
in the
all the
Keyblade
world.
War.
And so your heart is like your soul.
Nice.
So basically, this war created something called the Keyblade, but it's not key. It's like the Greek letter chi, so it's like the X blade almost. And so this blade gives you access to Kingdom Hearts, but all this stuff was fought in the image of the Keyblade. So what happened was the Keyblade broke off into like 20 pieces, 13 dark and 7 light. So then, many centuries later, people started making their own swords in the image of the Keyblade or the X-Blade, but they call them Keyblades now because they're shaped like keys. And so they start basically fighting with each other, but then there are 5 foretellers of basically like they're like philosophers that foretell the coming of a second Keyblade war. So then all the worlds are separate from each other and locked off. But then there's this one really bad guy named Xehanort, who's like this dark lord who'd be like, yo, bitch, I'm trying to stop the Keyblade War again. They're like, nah, motherfucker, you ain't gonna do that. So then basically Xehanort gets killed for some reason. And then Disney pops up. That's basically what happens.
I was not following any of that.
I
but
got it.
it's-
Yeah, quite difficult to to explain Kingdom Hearts.
Dude, like the thing that sucks about that is, okay, I explained one minuscule premise of the story, and even I fucked that up over like less than 2 minutes. Because it's not like the Keyblade War like happened and then like centuries later. It's like directly afterwards. So I fucked up the timeline, and the Xano didn't die. And no, let's just not talk about this because you spent 45 minutes the last episode trying to educate these guys in Kingdom Hearts.
It did not go well.
Literally, I still would love to know who the fuck Xemnas and fucking what the other guy like.
Can I take a crack at explaining to you? Can I take a crack?
No, because no.
Okay,
No.
Dude, I would like to know this. Can I do that for you? No.
No, I don't think I would like to know. I think I hate Kingdom Hearts. I think that's what it is.
I think that game looks incredibly fun.
It is very
I
fun.
will say, when I was watching like gameplay of 3, like that game looks like visually it looks beautiful. I can't front for the.
It makes me want to play Final Fantasy 15 really bad.
How about Final Fantasy 7? Like 25 years in the fucking remake department, but still not out yet.
Hey, you know.
Hey, dude, we've gotten a 2-second clip of Cloud grabbing the sword.
No,
whatever
we've
the fuck
gotten
that was.
gameplay of that game.
Yeah, we got like
Have we
4
really?
minutes of like gameplay.
I got
but-
scrapped though.
Yeah, shut up.
Because like Cyber Connect 2, you might know them from their critically acclaimed games such as Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. You know, that Cyber Connect 2. They were being trusted to make a remake of the most beloved RPG of all time. You know, no big deal. And all they made was Naruto games in the past. Again, a very smart choice by Square to hire these guys. And then like Square went in and saw what they were doing. They were looking around like, dude, like what the fuck is this? And then Cyber Connect's like, oh, like we make Naruto games. And they're like, okay, just get the fuck out. You guys are fired. We're gonna do this shit ourselves now. And now the whole game is rebooted. So yeah, it'd be like that.
All right, in 7 years, we'll say.
Hopefully.
Matt, I would appreciate you attempting to describe the Metal Gear Solid timeline.
Oh god.
I can't even do that right now.
You can't? No?
Like
Damn.
I could I'd have to I'd have to refresh myself, and I didn't. Like,
Okay,
I'd have to
how
refresh myself
about-
on it because it's literally not possible for me to try to explain that.
All right, how about instead you tell us about the lore of Animal Crossing?
I got you on that. All right, look.
Sheesh!
So
I heard that at the microphone. Holy shit.
yeah, you did. We didn't hear that though.
Oh,
It's because that mic's too good.
I got the noise gate on.
So here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
So there was this motherfucker, bro.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Uh-huh.
His name was like CC the Kid or some shit. What's that motherfucking dog's name?
Tom Nook.
No. CC the Kid. Something like that. Hold on. I'm looking up.
You talking about Royce the 5'9"?
I'm talking about the dog from Animal
Sci-Hi the
Crossing.
Prince?
What the fuck is this motherfucker's name? KK Slider.
Ah,
This
Lloyd
motherfucker, bro.
Banks. Yeah.
So KK Slider, bro. This motherfucker was sliding on his G spot one time, and he was like,
Uh-huh.
"Wait." He looked up at the sky, and he was like, "I ain't got no friends."
Damn, bro. I felt
That's
that.
crazy. And
It'd
so
be
he
like
started.
that.
He started going, brum, 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 playing on his little guitar until like some animals was like, "What was that?" And so like then like my dude Tom Nook was like, "Hey yo, if you're gonna play music near my fucking place, you're gonna pay rent." And then KK Slider was like, "What's rent?" Whatever, I guess. And Tom Nook was like, "Got him." And so built him a house real quick and indebted him to himself. Indebted KK Slider to Tom Nook himself for an eternity. Now, KK Slider wasn't with that gay shit. So
Right.
KK Slider was like, all right, so like, how I'm about to get out of this? And so KK Slider was like, brum, brum. But Tom Nook was like, this is in the first month. So Tom Nook hasn't received a rent check yet, but he's not owed one yet, technically. So
Right.
what KK Slider's doing is like, brum, but I'm trying to attract another motherfucker. So what happens is like many motherfuckers come.
Right.
So many that like the monkey like the monkeys start building a train. Cause so many peoples is trying to come to listen to KK Slider play his little guitar. So KK Slider's like, brum, brum. And people's like, yo, let me give you some cash. And he's like, I don't even understand the concept. And so like, whatever. And so they're like, but I still want to hear you play. And he's like, all right, well, like, ask Tom Nook for a house. And so KK Slider was like, brum, brum. And then like little penguin dude and like little like rhino and bitch and shit like that. Like they were like, all right, bet I'm gonna go talk to Tom Nook. And they were like, hey, bro, like, I'm looking for a house or something. And he was like, I got you. And so he wrote him up a contract so long they couldn't read it. And they didn't understand the concept of a contract. So Tom Nook just got them. And then
this is really how they get artists in 360 deals, bro.
and so they got him in little contracts. Now you got like Pepe the Frog over here. You got like you know what I'm saying? Like Anton the Rhino over here. You got like Scorpion bitch over here. True shit. And now they're indebted to Tom Nook. So many motherfuckers indebted to Tom Nook that Tom Nook forgets about KK Slider. Now KK Slider's like, bet. And he gets on the train and leaves.
That's real shit.
On the road forever. Attracting more and more people along his way. And then Tom Nook's like, yo, what the fuck? Where'd all my people? Where'd all my purple people go? You know what I mean? He's like trying to serve them up some lean to dumb them down so they keep paying the rent. And like they left to go follow KK Slider. So Tom Nook goes like, all right, bet. And then takes the shotgun out of his little Apple store that he has set up. And he goes and blows the shit out.
Really?
That is the origin story of.
So then how come like you whip up and like Tom Nook like, yo, you're trying to be indebted?
It's Tom Nook's son.
Oh shit.
Who's even worse than Tom Nook original.
Oh,
because he's
shit.
avenging his father.
So
that's why he won't even let you get on the train,
bro.
Once you get off. Because he knows what happens when dudes get off on the train, bro. Once you step foot in Animal Crossing, you stay in Animal Crossing.
And that's facts. Like, if you leave your DS off and then you come back, everybody was like, where are you living?
Then you get that motherfucker goes, like he does that shit, and you're like, bro, I get it. I'll save next time. Fuck. So, any questions?
No.
I think you did that masterfully. I feel like.
So I'm looking at gameplay videos right now, and I'm trying to actually like understand, but yeah, it's okay.
This might be one of those games where it's like she too young for you. You know what I mean? Like,
all right, valid.
Animal Crossing is for like girls, to be honest.
But it's lit though, right?
I love Animal Crossing. But I also like went to go pick out clothes for my friend today.
I think I want to. I'll wait until I judge Animal Crossing until I play the one on that comes out on the Switch.
You should play the GameCube one, man. The GameCube one is a classic. Like, there's nothing wrong with the GameCube version. In fact, like I personally have qualms with every other iteration of Animal Crossing.
So, like, what's wrong with the DS one?
The world. I don't like the way you walk around. Like,
I also didn't really fuck with that. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I hate that. In Animal Crossing on the GameCube, you just walk and then like you reach the end of the screen and then the screen moves. And like
really?
You're just on you're on like a flat.
That sounds so much better.
It is so much better. I hate the way they did it. I think it was fixed in New Leaf, if I remember correctly. I didn't really like the way I don't like the map on New Leaf. I thought it was.
Well, New Leaf was the one that I was talking about.
Oh, was it like that in New Leaf? I don't remember.
Because like New Leaf was like a little. It felt like you was walking through
on a little
circle
like on like King Kai's planet.
Yeah, it's like you was walking on like around Earth, which again. Not
exactly.
something.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why Animal Crossing GameCube is perfect and much better and more superior. But really, like, there's no reason for another Animal Crossing game other than to just make people buy new Animal Crossing games. Like Animal Crossing GameCube, like you could play that for years. New animals will show up forever, seemingly.
Can you fuck these animals by chance?
Nah.
What's the point? Because like in Harvest Moon,
Because you be dressing on them, bro.
No, because like in Harvest Moon, I can like be double caked up on a Tuesday with my wife, and then she passed away, and now I'm a widow, and I can fuck again.
That does sound kind of lit, but
yeah.
Like, see, here's the thing. You know how sometimes, like, for example, like on Valentine's Day, me, you, Chris, like, what we doing?
True.
Ain't shit.
Ain't shit.
So, like, what you do is you get on GameCube, Animal Crossing, probably on the other ones too, and you can celebrate any holiday on Animal Crossing.
That's kind of gay, but like in a good gay way.
I love that personally. I always loved that.
The fuck just happened? My phone blew up.
My bad.
Must be nice.
I was worried you're cheating on me. But yeah, I love Animal Crossing. Always will.
Did you play the mobile phone version?
No, I don't play games on my phone.
That shit is not the gas, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. That shit is in fact horrible. Can I say that?
You can't find me playing a game on my phone. I would literally much rather sit there tapping my foot.
The only game I play is like on airplane that it's 2048. That's really the only game that I play on my phone. Like if I'm like flying somewhere.
Wordscapes
like, if my
is
laptop
fun.
dies and I can't watch movies, like edit videos and shit, I just play that. Like that's really the only thing I do.
There's a pretty good there's a pretty good Sword Art Online game on the phone. Like no gas. Like it's actually like a pretty decent game. It's a Sword Art game, and I love Sword Art. And I just can't bring myself to play a game on my phone. Like it's just
because you're not woke, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of being woke, y'all heard about that director that said fuck black people and Black Panther? That shit
I was like,
crazy.
thank God someone said it.
Wait, the director? Oh, the actor. You mean?
No, the director of American Psycho came out and said, "Let me."
Mary Herron?
Yeah, he came out and said,
"Wait,
a fact."
He said, and I'm looking at the tweet right now.
Wait, what's the actor's name? American Psycho.
American Psycho creator Bret Easton Ellis said Black Panther.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Black Panther is being quote shoved down our throats, and there's a lot to shove down our throats. Let's say because
the Wakanda niggas is packing.
I got it. Yeah.
And he said there is no one out here in La La Land I've met who thinks Black Panther is that good as a movie.
He also goes on to say, "Fuck black people." He did say that. And
wait. He said, "Fuck black people." Like actually, like quote.
Sure. He also said,
"What?
Fuck Black Panther and everyone involved."
Oh, you're meaning. Okay, I hadn't read the story yet, but
and then Killmonger like knocked on his door and was like, "Hey, auntie." It was like, you try to keep up that same drama, boy. So yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was fantastic. I was like, thank the Lord.
Dude,
Jesus.
Bret Easton Ellis is my favorite author of all time. And the fact that he doesn't like Black Panther makes me like him even more, to be honest with you.
Oh, so you don't because you don't like that movie either, because that movie's bad.
Because nobody likes Black Panther.
Can you make a video essay on why that movie's bad?
Yes, at some point. I have like 4 that I have in my fucking firing squad that I want to
You should make it when Captain Marvel comes out, because that movie's gonna be bad.
Yo, you seen Brie Larson say like
God.
This is gonna be a movement or some shit or whatever she said?
Yeah, I saw her be like,
of activism is what she said.
I was like,
you too late, bro. Like Marvel can't like come out here, bro. Like no one took a risk except for DC. Like I don't give DC too much credit for much of anything. But like DC took a risk with the Wonder Woman movie, because like who is Gal Gadot? Nobody gives a fuck about Gal Gadot. She's never starred in a movie where she's never starred in a movie. Like nobody had ever previously gone to see a movie because of Gal Gadot.
This is true.
Right?
100%. Yeah.
And there was no telling whether or not anyone was ever going to see a movie because of the name Wonder Woman. Like,
yeah, 100%.
It wasn't even really like well known that she was in Batman versus Superman. So there's no way to tell if people went to go see it to support the fact that there was Wonder Woman in it. So there was no telling if Wonder Woman would be an absolute failure.
No, I totally agree with you. Yeah, it was an actual risk. It was a legitimate cinematic risk.
Yeah.
Go on, finish your point.
I just wanted to say that like Marvel like could have like done that. Marvel could have spared a failure if somebody was going to fail making that movement. Like that's a sword to fall on. You know what I mean? Like making it so that we can have female action heroes, especially like in that instance in superhero shit, because young girls like love superhero movies. You go to see a superhero movie, there's gonna be tons of little girls, there's gonna be tons of little boys, there's gonna be tons of everyone, because superhero movies are not like they're universal.
transcendent.
Yeah,
they're
they're not gender exclusive.
yeah,
like,
they're
for, like,
transcendent, but across all ages and any diversity.
Mhm,
Like
yeah.
so, yeah. So like, if somebody was going to take that risk, it should have been the company that could afford to lose, not the company that like couldn't.
Could not. Like
Yeah.
absolutely could not. Like
And they
like,
didn't just
literally-
like throw like 40 million at it or something like relatively small. Like it was $150 million movie,
yeah, for
right,
like
because like it
not
it was at
including
that,
marketing.
it was at that point of like DC where it was like, I'm pretty sure at least all of us, we were like, look, like they got like one more movie before like I'm just done. Like I can't keep going to waste my money on these DC movies, you know?
Yeah.
Because
like,
like we got fucking Man of Steel, we got fucking like Suicide Squad, Justice League,
yeah,
Batman vs
BVS,
Superman, and we're just sitting here like these movies are just bad, like just objectively. And
And
so
then Aquaman
yeah, no,
came
it's-
out and became the best superhero movie ever made.
well, no, Wonder Woman came out and everybody was like, "Wait, that movie was good."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was good.
Like it wasn't bad. Like because like
okay.
Suicide Squad is bad.
oh,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Suicide Squad's not a movie.
No, like I don't know what that is.
It's a 2.5-hour trailer for a movie that never occurs.
It's a
Like,
2.5-hour music video.
honestly, like it's. But so the thing is with well, first off with Wonder Woman, like in comparison to everything in the DCEU, it looks like the fucking Godfather, like compared to everything else. But when you look at it objectively, it's just kind of a Frankenstein movie of the best plot points of Captain America, the First Avenger, and Thor. Like it's like there's just like the fish out of water humor, the idealistic notion of like, you know, a patriotic fucking whatever source for their people. So the movie is kind of mediocre in my eyes, but like compared to all of the other shit in the DCEU, it is so much better. But hear me out. Like the when the movie works is when Chris Pine and Gal Gadot are just talking to each other. Like in my opinion,
I think that's where the movie falls apart. I think they have absolutely zero
not
chemistry.
like the cringy like the boat scene or whatever. I'm saying like the end of the movie, like when Chris Pine is like
Yeah.
talking about humanity.
I mean,
like,
I'm gonna go ahead and say
Gal
this.
Gadot.
I didn't buy that relationship for a second. I think the last parts of the movie is where that movie became dog shit. Like, I think the
Yeah,
beginning
I think
part was
I
pretty
would agree.
good, and then like towards the end, it just got complete dog shit.
I think the beginning and the middle where like where they're like actually like on the battlefield and shit,
Yeah.
like I think all that's really good.
like when she comes out the
Um,
bunker, like that shit was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like, so the reason why I bring up the point with the humanity thing with Chris Pine is like, you don't really see. Okay, so the whole movie to that point is like, it's like, oh, okay, it's pretty good, but like it's gonna lead to a fucking big bad. It's gonna be a fucking CGI superfest at the end of the movie. But that conversation with Chris Pine was actually interesting because Gal Gadot thinks she's killed the main villain of the movie, and then afterwards, like Chris Pine's like, no, like maybe it's not just one guy that's doing this. Maybe humanity's just fucked. Maybe you have to be the beacon of hope for us because humanity's really fucked up. That's a really interesting way of looking at a story because instead of fighting a big ass guy in like a beam in the sky, it's she has to wrestle with the fact that humanity is really the problem and she has to actually try and fix that. But then they subvert that and just have a fucking guy with horns like screaming, "I'll destroy you" at the end of it. So that's why I was
wasn't he powered by like humanity's like
well.
being shit or something?
So like the way they kind of retcon is like apparently Ares like just gave them the slight idea for war and then they fought amongst themselves. But like by the movie's own logic, Ares is like the source of all war. So if you kill Ares, then you should stop all the wars, right? But then why does Wonder Woman even need to fight after that if they actually kill the source of the war? But beside the
Well,
point,
that could even like to that point, if he's not actually the source of war, and then she sees that war continues, then that kind of explains why she is the way she is at the beginning of Batman versus Superman and shit, where she's kind of like fuck people and shit. You know what I mean? Like
true. Okay, that's
y'all-
a fair point.
you know what I mean? Because she's like, I thought like he was the problem,
But it's
and
like,
I
y'all.
believed in y'all, and then Vietnam, and then the Korean War, and then like the Gulf War, and then like everything, like you know what I mean? So like then it kind of makes sense, but then like seeing Batman and Superman come out the cut like makes You're making me like the DC universe a little bit more. Right now.
Okay, but that's not the point. Let's get back to Captain Marvel though. Like
Trash.
that trailer with her with that fucking cringy ass line where it's like, "You guys are heroes. We're noble warrior heroes."
I didn't watch
How
any.
did-
I didn't watch any trailer.
I've seen it every time I see a trailer for that movie. Like normally I watch the first trailer for a movie, like because it doesn't normally spoil that much, and like I kind of just it gives me enough that I'm like, okay, cool. And I don't care about the superhero movies as much as I did when I was 16.
Yeah,
But, like I saw the first trailer for that movie and I was not sold. And
No,
it has
dude,
nothing to do
for
with
sure.
like anything about like women and shit. Like cuz like I love women. I don't know if y'all know this.
Yeah.
Like
And
I
I love Brie Larson as an actress. She's fucking great.
oh yeah, I've seen like
great
every
for
Brie
Jack
Larson
O'Hara,
movie. I
great
love
Room, like awesome actress. But
exactly.
this movie, she's going to be fucking abysmal. And honestly,
And
this
she's got no ass.
I haven't seen her ass. I haven't.
Just completely fucking flipped. Look, I love women. She's a great actress. She's got no ass. Like, what
No,
the-
it's not even her though. She does have a nice ass. It's that fucking costume. They better CGI that shit because that's rude. Let me tell you.
But they better pump up the plumpness of it.
For real, bro. Because, like, look at the pictures of her on set with that fucking suit. It's a travesty.
Yeah, dude, like,
It's a net loss to humanity, what they've done to her.
dude, and honestly, like, I'm not even like a big Captain Marvel. Like, I'm not woke on the whole mythology of the character.
No
But,
one
like,
is.
So like with that character specifically, that character is so apparently overpowered that you need to bring that character down to earth and actually make it relatable. But with those lines being so fucking cringy, like you're not going to relate to this person. She's going to sound like an idiot stuck out of time. At least from what I've seen.
I mean,
from,
to be
like, the
fair,
lines.
like she lived on Earth for a while, and then she got sent out into the space time continuum or whatever the fuck, and like she is a person out of time. To be fair,
We don't need any more space, like people
like,
out of time and
no, I
bullshit,
agree.
though.
I
Like-
agree that like we don't need that because we got who? We got Captain America,
Thor.
got
And
fucking,
That other
Yeah,
dude with
other
the long
dude.
hair,
Yeah,
who now has short hair
Bucky-
and one eye, but
Bucky.
now has two eyes.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about Thor?
I was talking about Thor, but you talking about Bucky. That means three got
Bucky,
three.
Three. Yeah, and then like, so yeah, and then like, but like to be like, I was just saying to be fair to that character, like that is what she is. Like she's not.
Oh, so maybe the cringy lines are like because she's like awkward and doesn't know how to
Well,
interact
no,
with
I'm
humans
sure the
and shit,
cringy lines are
or-
because the writers don't know how to write. But like, to be like, I was just saying to be fair to the character,
Okay,
she
got it.
hasn't been on Earth; she's been in space.
Okay, sure.
I mean, so is Star-Lord. He's pretty dope.
Right, but like this nigga always being like shout out Footloose and shit. Like that's
Yeah,
just like
he's playing like
Yeah, but
8
no, but like,
man.
but he's
Like-
cool for somebody who's in the 80s, and he's still in the 80s.
right, okay.
Like,
okay.
do you see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah,
But-
yeah,
but-
see,
but-
like,
but-
yeah, I see what you're saying.
But he remembers his childhood though. Like Brie Larson apparently remembers nothing about a time on Earth until she like has flashbacks and shit, right? Or I don't know the
I don't
character.
know.
I don't know.
that
Who
well.
who
Here-
cares
okay.
though? That's the issue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, like
that-
that's
that's
the
a
thing
big
is
fact.
like no one cares. Like
Yeah, but dude,
Like I don't even know if I'm gonna see this movie.
I thought I was gonna see it only because of like how important they were.
Okay,
like, hyping
yeah.
her up to be, you know.
But like, I'm not making a rush to see this movie at
No,
all.
definitely not. Like the only reason I want to go see it is because they're like she's important, and I'm like, all right, like whatever. I guess I'll go see
yeah,
it.
I
Talk
probably
about
won't see
force
opening
feeding
weekend to be
someone.
honest with you. I see a lot of the MCU movies opening weekend, like Infinity War I saw it, and like or the night after opening night. But like Captain Marvel, I'll probably wait a couple weeks to see it. 'cause
I don't think
really-
there's ever been a superhero movie I haven't seen within the first week.
Yeah, this might be one of them for me.
Yeah, this one though, like,
It
because
just,
like, why wouldn't you give it to Black Widow or like a character that we like?
Yes. Well, okay, so
or that we
so-
know, you know.
well, granted, like with the whole thing Infinity War, Captain Marvel's, I don't know the character that well, but apparently it's like one of the only ones that can actually take on Thanos like fist for fist. Which
Whatever that means.
Well, like, here's my problem though. Here's my problem though, right? Like, the universe is like literally this MCU gets hyped up as like the greatest connected universe of all time. You know what I mean? And like the most intricate one. And then when you like, because they did a thing for a while where it's like they were introducing a new character, and that movie was for the most part self-contained. You know what I mean? And like you don't get a lot of the outside
wait,
like,
for
influence of the
which movie? For which movie?
for any of them. Like the original, like anytime they introduce a new character, like
Oh, sure.
like you know what I
Iron
mean?
Man, Captain America.
Iron Man, Captain America,
Thor.
when they did like all those movies where they introduced somebody new. But
Yeah.
now that the universe is so connected, trying to introduce somebody new to like this huge pantheon of characters that we have, and like trying to do it as a self-contained like individual, this is just her story, is boring.
Sure.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
No,
Because
no,
like
no, that makes
like,
sense.
the way they did,
I don't
the way
disagree
they
with
did
you. I
Black
agree.
Panther and Spider-Man was great because like especially Spider-Man, because we don't have to like I don't have to sit through the Uncle Ben story again. We all know the Uncle Ben story. Nobody gives a fuck.
Are
It's
you
just
sure?
like,
Can you
here's-
remind me?
with great power comes great responsibilities, I think is the
Oh, shit.
the direct quote.
Yeah.
So like I like when you try to introduce a new character and like I don't even have my old characters to latch onto to give a fuck about or like to entertain me.
Well, to
I
be
just
fair,
have to sit
you
here-
have Nick Fury who's in the '90s and shit. Like
Who
he's
the
Who gives
fuck
a
gives
fuck
a shit
about
about
Nick
Nick
Fury?
Fury?
Fuck
Oh,
Nick Fury.
I'm not saying Nick Fury. I'm saying Samuel L. Jackson. I fucking love Samuel L. Jackson. I love that guy.
But like what I'm saying is like the reason why like nobody was tripping about like how they introduced Spider-Man or Black Panther is because it was in the middle of Civil War, where at least like because I like Tony Stark and like Tony Stark's in that movie, so I can give a fuck about what Tony Stark's doing.
Sure.
And like if I end up liking Spider-Man and Black Panther, that's good. That's a good way to introduce those characters when you have a 10-year universe set up. But then when you like, for example, like the Doctor Strange movie fell out of place to me in the MCU because it's just Doctor Strange. Does that make sense? It fell out of place to me at the time it got put out because like he doesn't interact with anyone else in that movie.
You didn't need
Like,
to.
That movie kind of
I don't
hit
know.
though. I'm gonna be real.
I like
no,
that
I didn't
movie.
think it was bad. It just felt like the movie's good. It just fell out of place. Is what I'm saying. And
Dormammu,
this-
I've come to
this
bargain.
movie,
Yeah,
that
that's the
part's
dope.
dope. Yes,
When-
that's.
You never saw a
No,
fucking
I've
boss
done-
battle like that before.
Right.
But what I
Right,
was
he
saying is, like,
annoyed the dude to death.
Yeah, I know, that was awesome.
He annoyed him to the point where he's like, "Fuck it, dude."
Dude, if I saw
Whatever.
one more fucking beam in the sky at the end of the Super movie, I probably would have fucking killed myself.
Like-
thank God they did something different.
So the point I'm trying to make though is that at least that movie was good, right? This movie's not going to be.
It
good.
wasn't good, but
I mean, we.
but it,
I don't know.
I liked it, but it wasn't good.
Maybe it's because I haven't watched any of the trailers, but I'm not so quick to write off Captain Marvel yet.
like,
All right, can we watch this clip?
Yes.
Can we watch that clip she put up on Twitter? Because that shit, like,
This
you
man-
will see this and you're gonna be
Nay.
like, "This was it."
Like,
This
I,
was-
like
this
here's
was
the
what they
thing.
were
Here's
like-
the thing. Like, I don't know if I want to watch it though, because I think my friends are gonna want to go see this movie like on opening weekend, and I'm really not trying to be the Debbie Down syndrome of the group. I'm like,
Hey, I'm not saying you're gonna be the Debbie Down syndrome. I'm just gonna say like, just watch this clip. You might like for maybe for you like this is good. Can somebody find it? It's
Yeah, I haven't seen this clip. I've only seen like all the fucking promos and shit. I haven't seen this personal clip though.
yeah. She tweeted it like a couple days ago.
All right.
She was like, "This is it, Chief," or something like that, and like, and literally like everyone else was like, "No, it wasn't."
Oh wait, it's the pretentious. I'll just leave this here or something.
Yeah.
Like
that shit. Yeah.
that. Okay, first of all, what a fucking pretentious fucking caption for that. Like, oh god, please.
Like the color palette on this fucking clip is
This was like Man of
Gray.
Steel. This is like fucking Man of Steel. What the
no.
fuck?
Man of Steel has more color than this shit, and like that's no word of a lie.
But,
That's no
I'm not
gas.
playing- Yeah, I'm only seeing the fucking yeah.
Can you link it in the Google Hangout?
Oh sure, yeah, sorry.
no gas.
I'm not trolling, bro. Like this shit makes Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman look colorful.
Jesus Christ.
That's a fact.
And I've only seen like the first image from the pause. Holy shit, this is gonna be oh man. Okay, well, okay. Let me log on my computer real quick.
This is going to be interesting. So she tweeted out like what, a clip from the movie or?
Yeah, she
Yeah, like
tweeted
it's-
out like a little action scene from the movie.
I'm gonna leave this here. What a fucking douchebag.
I mean, that caption works if it's like if it was good.
Yeah, if it was like the scene where Thanos gets all the stones or like use the beam or shit, that may make sense. But this is like, from what you tell me, it's like a bland, colorless fucking scene.
For me, anytime somebody says I'm gonna leave this here, and it's some kind of flex, it makes me want to punch them in the fucking face.
That's
Why?
facts.
Is it that?
No, that's facts.
Like that's maybe that's just me and Chris, but like for
No,
me,
I
like it
like
just
it.
comes across so like, shut the fuck up.
That's just head assery right there.
It is full blown head assery and face assery while they're at it. And I don't. Can we get the link?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. No, you're
My
good.
favorite arc for Matt was teaching him how to properly use things like face ass and head ass.
Yo,
Like,
when I heard neck ass, I cried. Like I saw Geddon put neck ass in the fucking in the chat one time. I fucking cried.
All right, there it is.
All right, here we go, boys. This is Abominable.
Snowman.
No snowman. This shit's so bad.
Fuck.
Like she ain't even in this clip. That's what's crazy. It's all CGI. She's like, I'm gonna leave this here because I didn't have to do any work for it.
All right, hold up.
All right, I'm ready whenever.
Yeah, I've got to.
Oh wait. Let me just put it in zero. All right, I'm good.
Everyone good?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, this is gross. Ew.
They literally did not grade this footage at all.
I hope to God this is like not like the fucking final edit. This is disgusting.
What was that?
Dude, this
Motherfucker.
this grade is ugly.
Train's heading for a tunnel up ahead.
I like Marvel
meet them
movies
at the
tend to have
station.
pretty disgusting grades, but like
Never this blatant though, because usually it's like, oh, it looks kind of bland, but it looks fine. This like visibly looks like concrete.
that.
Wow,
I just don't believe for a second she's there at all.
That was
you know
like-
what I mean.
that wasn't even underwhelming. It was literally nothing.
Oh my god. Like fuck. Holy shit. Damn, like I had no faith in the movie. Now I have fucking like negative faith in the movie. Jesus Christ. Yikes.
Well,
Zed, you look very angelic. Oh, there you go. You're back.
So
Yeah, honestly, like if the first trailer that I saw is any indication of the script, and if that clip is any indication of how the final product's going to look visually, Jesus Christ, that movie's gonna that might be the first legitimate flop that Marvel has. Like their first critical
wouldn't that
flop
be
was,
hilarious?
dude,
that would
like,
be that would be.
because like they're trying to overhype the fuck out of this movie and legitimately like Thor: The Dark World is their worst movie, but like it's at least watchable for the continuity of the universe. This might not be watchable.
I just think it's gonna be really ugly.
I don't know.
And really,
It's because
bland
they're in
and
the
boring.
80s, guys. Come on, dude.
90s.
Obviously, is it the 90s?
Yeah,
That
it's
was
90s.
the 80s.
Because Blockbuster's in the opening frame of the first trailer. It's in the 90s. That's why Nick Fury looks like younger and not like a old man.
Blockbuster.
Like a face ass. Nick Fury, young face ass.
Did Blockbuster come out in the 90s? Hello?
No, but like
The
it's
first
a good,
Blockbuster store opened in 1985. I arrive.
Well, the movie is set in the 90s. It's confirmed. But
That's
Yeah.
gay.
well, I wasn't alive in the 80s, so I can't really.
That's
When
tell
does
you.
this when does this movie come out?
March something, right? Or
Ooh.
March like
Yeah, like a month from now.
Yikes.
And then a month after that, we got whatever that shitty movie's gonna be called.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
Infinity Endgame or whatever.
I love I don't know if you guys have seen the clips, but like there's a whole bunch of clips that people started posting of us like talking about what they might have been calling or they might have called Avengers 4
Oh,
or, whatever,
yeah.
or 5, whatever it is. And like we were like I said something like, you know, I don't know what Avengers is gonna be called. Probably something mightily retarded. And Chris was like, yeah, but not as retarded as Endgame.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh
Yes,
shit.
because like
I
I
need
pulled up a list of like the top 10 things they were planning, like people thought they were gonna call it. And the thing that was annoying is like Endgame was on that list, but like the article had prefaced like the Russo brothers had said like nobody's publicly guessed what the name is yet.
Dude,
Which-
like
Now means like they were like, dude, we don't know what the fuck we're gonna call this shit. We didn't know the title mattered.
or they're just trying to throw people off the scent, but like I think the best fucking title for that movie would have been The Last Avenger. That would have been fucking sick because like it alludes to Tony Stark being the one who's going to like bring down Thanos. So like the universe basically started with him and his chapter is now complete. That would have been fucking
I think
fire.
literally
I think-
anything besides Endgame would have been fine.
I think Avengers like disassembled.
yes, or reassemble.
or the new
I think-
Avengers, something like that.
I
to,
think-
like segue
I
them
think
out.
disassembled would have been great for this one, and then the next one with like a whole new group of like a
Oh,
new group of
okay,
yeah,
Avengers would have
okay,
been
okay,
great
yeah.
for like reassembled or the new Avengers or something.
Yeah, no, because like
I really think disassembled was perfect for that. It
Yeah.
like thematically and everything. It's literally
like-
perfect.
it's on the nose.
Yeah. Endgame. Like
Because
no,
like everybody was
'cause
like
who the
the theory for
fuck?
the theory for Endgame was like, well, Tony Stark said we're in the Endgame now in Avengers 2, and then fucking what's his name, Doctor Strange, he said fucking Endgame at the end of his when he died in Avengers 4 or whatever the fuck. So everybody was like, yeah, like it should just be called Endgame because like
that was
they've
another
said
one.
Wait, what?
Thanos imperative. Somebody thought it was gonna be called Thanos.
Oh my god, I
imperative.
forgot.
was like,
What?
I was like, I won't see it if they call it that. I think.
Yeah, that would be rude.
The Thanos
like-
imperative. Like, okay.
I'd way rather Infinity War Part 2 than Endgame. Endgame is such a terrible fucking name.
Well, not only
Like
that, but,
nobody
it's-
has ever like Endgame didn't pick up. Like it never was like a saying that got
Right,
picked
because
up.
like when like both the times it was said, you were like, okay.
Yeah,
like-
it was just another sentence.
Yeah, like you're like, all right. Because like
Like-
I mean, I guess when Doctor Strange said it, it had a bit more impact. I guess.
You
Like-
literally everyone keeps saying he said that in the movie. I don't remember that.
It's
No, I
literally when
remember
he
it.
like right before he like fades into dust, he says it. Like that's when
Because like Tony Stark was like, I thought you said you weren't gonna give him the stone, stupid. He's like, oh, Tony, you fucking retard. We're in the end game now. And then he fucking gets
yeah, and then
dusted.
he's like, oh, like
It
and
was
then he
the only way.
dies.
I will say that was a badass moment when he was like, the thing I liked about that moment actually, to go on this point for a little bit, like everyone else when they're fading away is like, but Strange looks at fucking Tony, is like, there's no other way, and like he accepts it, and then he just fucking fades away, which I like that part a lot.
I like the part where like the movie just completely stopped giving a fuck, and he's like looking into like the million futures or whatever, and then he comes back and Tony's like, all right, how many do we win in? And like everyone in the audience is like, don't say one, don't say one. Whatever you do, don't fucking say one. Say 13,
3.
say 12, say 2, say anything but 1. 1. And everyone's just like, you can't take that seriously. When he says 1, like
Yeah,
you're
because
like,
he says,
oh,
14,
okay.
he says like 14,900,605, and they're like, okay, so like you won like 10 of those, you know, like
At
out of 14
least.
Like the thing is,
like, you
like
won 10.
even if you only win like 100 or 1,000 of those, like
That's still as
that's
close
the
to
1%.
0 that it
Right.
might as well be 0.
Right.
Like
in terms of
statistically.
percentages and
Like,
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, statistically, like it should have been so low that
Like-
it amounts to as much as 0.
Wait,
Like
Right.
so what would have been better is like, okay, if he's just like, you know, how many do you win? He said, I don't know. And when he fades
Ooh,
away,
that would have been better.
no,
Like,
and then when he fades away, he knows personally that there's one way to win, but he says it to like, you know, boost your spirit.
right.
And we fade there's like, this was the only way. So that's a double entendre because only way everyone's gonna die, only way I know
well,
this
because
was
like
the one only way that I
the
saw.
thing that also doesn't make sense to me is that like, okay, if he knew the only way to actually fucking beat Thanos was to give him the stone anyway, why did they even go along with the plan to try to fucking take the gauntlet if he knew it was going to fail? What was the point? Should have just gave him the stone.
maybe that's like how it.
Like I think he was just.
I
like,
don't know.
like,
It's just stupid. Like it
Like,
it
that's
should have
why I
been
hate-
any number other than 1.
Because like,
Yeah.
the thing
And
is,
also, why didn't he use the stone to pause time and take the fucking thing away from Thanos? Like, if we're gonna do something where like we're trying to take the little joint from the little guy, like how about we like make it so the dude can't move?
Because like the thing is like if you make it the number to be like 100 or 1,000, then like it's worth it to try to fight him and take the gauntlet, because that could be like one of the possibilities where it comes out or something.
Literally, it was better if they said 2, because then one possibility is they successfully take the gauntlet, and then the other possibility is that like
They don't, but they still
whatever
won somehow.
happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that, whatever happens. But like also, he saw the one way they win, and he saw this nigga fucking cocking Thanos in the face. Why didn't he freeze that nigga in time? Like
Also,
what?
like somebody said, Disassembled is so much cheesier than Endgame. I don't know about that. Like, it's not like Endgame. I don't think Endgame is cheesy. I just think it's stupid.
Yeah, and also
And-
like this assembled is like, it's not like it's kind of on the nose because like, oh, we know they're disassembled, they're gonna have to come back together again. But Endgame is just like that just seems kind of
like
like
the only way Endgame works as a title is if like how Matt was saying, if the fans picked up the catchprise Endgame
Exactly.
in the movie, but nobody gave a fuck. So that
Yeah, nobody was at like it'd have to be like how Scarface always, like people always say hello to my little friend. Like
Right.
if we're in the end game now, or like, you know what I mean? If it got picked up by people, if people started saying we're in the end game, like everyone would have been like, oh, that's awesome that it's called Endgame. But nobody ever once caught that they said Endgame. Nobody ever thought that was funny or cool.
I will say there was a very funny meme that I saw when the movie came out. I think the meme was like, when you jerking off and it's too late to go back, and then Doctor Strange, we're in the end game now. That was kind of funny.
So hold on, I have a question.
All right, never mind. Okay, I'll fuck myself. Don't worry about it.
There's a lot of people that flame my boy Star-Lord for like essentially fucking up the whole plan at the end. Like, what y'all think about that? Because to me, like,
it's a lot of this character. It's a lot of this character for sure.
To me, if I find out this purple dildo looking ass Play-Doh nigga just killed the love of my life, like, I don't know if I can.
Your llamo, bro? Like
my llamo, like, I don't know. Because, like, look, my mom dead. My dad, like, this the only thing I got, bro. Yeah. And you killed her for a stone. Like, I'm gonna be upset.
And we all know green bitches got nice pussy, bro. Right. Let's not play.
So I'm like, bro, like, that shit was hitting. Like, magnifique, my boy.
Yeah, like literally, like, not, but like, let's say like 2 months before that happened, like Star-Lord's dad stood in front of him and said, like, by the way, like, I'm your dad. I'm trying to kill you, and I killed your mom. Just so
I'm a planet.
And I'm a planet. Yeah. So like, and also you half planet.
Like, what's the plot point? It's like he wants to kill like most of like the beings like in the universe.
He wanted to, yeah.
He wants to like basically like, you know, subsume like his son's consciousness, and he killed his mom by putting cancer in her brain. Like, yeah, I would be pretty pissed if someone killed my girlfriend too, because like he's lost everything, and he's also one of the most human people on the team.
Okay, so people keep saying like he could have waited like 10 seconds. Like, that's not the point. Like, when you find that out, you don't think, nigga. Like, you just act. Like, when you find out that information, you can't be held accountable for how you react. Like,
that's how everyone in the chat, like, you know, they've literally never lost anything. Like, if their mom took away their Game Boy right now that they're watching this shit on, they wouldn't know how to act. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? They beat the shit out of their mom, bro. Like
that's not a moment. Like, that moment where you find out that the love of your life, the only thing left in this world that you've ever loved, dies, is dead. You're not thinking rationally. You couldn't possibly think rationally.
And that, her father kills her for a material object. Like, that's like even like more fucking salt on it.
And the murderer is right. He just said he did it.
He told
right there.
And incapacitated. He can't move.
Yeah. He can't move.
Like bro, I'm sorry. I'm kirking off on mans, bro.
Like, I'm surprised he didn't just take that gun and blow his fucking brains out. Like,
I'm like, yo, y'all got that gauntlet, right? Bet. I'm about to kirk off.
Bro, if I had an infinity gauntlet, I would definitely make some fucking finger guns. I'd be like, blah, blah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I would be firing off. Tell me now.
Sure.
Yeah, facts.
Like, you know how like sometimes in movies, like the dude will be like, and like the dude and like the guys with real guns are like, fuck you talking about, bro? Like, look at this dude. They all start laughing. He goes, pow. And then like, boom, like the guy gets a headshot. Like, that shit's dope as fuck. I love that. I did that in DayZ one time. We were all playing DayZ RP. I rolled up on these dudes and I was like, I'll take all your weapons. And they were like, oh, shit. God, I walked up with no guns or anything in my hand. I just walked up like with my arms. And they were like sitting by a campfire. I was like, hey, how you guys doing? I'll take all of your weapons. And they were like, what? And they all stood up in unison. They all like, DayZ stand up. And they're like, what? And I go, you heard me right. I'll take all your weapons. And they go, oh, okay. Put your hands up, motherfucker. And I go, I pull up my hand to do this. And I go, boom. Like, I lift my hand up like that when I go boom. And then, like, I turn off my mic in game and I go, Sarah, go. And boom, 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 boom. Like, Sarah and Mike just pow, pow, pow. 3 dudes drop. The other dude gets up and he's like, shit. And he tries to run away. And I'm like, Sarah, drop him. And she goes, got him. Boom! Blows this dude's fucking shit in from the back. And like his legs broke. He's trying to crawl away. I'm like, nah. So I picked up the fucking Glock from this dude. You know what I'm saying? I had Sarah drop from the before. I walk up to this motherfucker and I'm like, grab him by his fucking hair in RP. I'm like, bitch, next time give me your guns. Boom! Blow his fucking shit away. I was like, God damn, bro. DayZ RP is lit.
That was clean as fuck. What the hell?
I'm dead ass serious. Like, there's no word of a lie in that. Like, I remember what it was that I'd seen that in. I think it might have been like No Country for Old Men or something.
Gran Torino, I know. Like, because remember in Gran Torino, he like whips up to the house at the end and like pulls out the, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah, no, but it wasn't that. It was like,
it wasn't, okay.
It was mostly from like, It's mostly from like Crank. Like, if you ever seen Crank 1, like at the end, they're helping him kill like a whole bunch of like these Asian dudes are helping him kill like these Mexican dudes, and he was like, he rolls up on him and they're like, and he goes, pow, and then this motherfucker snipes him from, and you're like, the whole movie's kind of trippy. So like when the dude gets gassed by this dude's finger, you're like, did he just get gassed by this dude's finger?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Like you thought it happened. So, yeah, it do be like that sometimes.
On occasion.
Fucking. So, what do you guys think of Sir Savage the 21st being deported?
I'm just glad he's coming back home, man. You know what I mean? Like, we need that nigga around here, bro. Don't play with me, man.
All right, so do you guys like actually know the bullshit behind that, or because like he's not like what happened was like he's not from like the UK, like he wasn't out here teeing crumpets like kneeling to the Queen, right? Like he was from some place called like Dominia or some shit, right? That's like technically under UK rule. And
it's like a colony or whatever.
Oh, this is a Savage conversation. Okay.
Yeah, and then like he moved to Atlanta when he was like 12 or something. So like apparently like the ICE was like, yeah, we got him. Turns out this motherfucker been out here praising the Queen. He a sleeper agent. But then like none of that shit was true. They were just really gassing that shit for some reason. They literally spread lies about 21 Savage, saying that his whole story was fake and shit like that. Granted, like we ain't know necessarily that he was under like a UK rule, but like, cause like the thing is, when I found out about this, I'm like, that's crazy. Cause 21 Savage be on the Breakfast Club talking about, you know what I'm saying? I just hate when everybody fake gangster and shit, you know? Like I was really out here in the streets, like you don't know how many people I didn't kill. A lot. You know what I mean? Like I seen this shit out here. And I'm just like,
that's a hilarious impression.
I'm like, bro, like you can't be saying that when you was out here like with the Mounties and shit in the UK, bro. Like I don't know about that
Mounties.
Wait. So I'm uninformed in this almost entirely. So like, is the premise like ICE just arrested him just because like
no, he overstayed
his visa by roughly 10 years.
Oh, and never renewed it. Oh, geez, that's not good.
Here's the thing though, like I don't know how this shit really works, okay, but if you 21 Savage or sorry, Sir 21 or Sir Savage the 21st, and and you blow up in the rap game and you out here with the shits, like he's been pretty famous for what, like 2-3 years now. Like why did it take so long for them to be like, yo, like you from the UK though, and like you ain't.
He's pretty convincing.
That is true. That is true.
He got like arrested like in 2014, I think, and I was kind of like, y'all ain't catch it then. Like,
look, all I'm saying is,
I don't know. Like, my dad's illegal. He's been arrested before, and like they were just like, whatever, dude. I don't feel like dealing with this right now, or something.
But I feel like I don't know, man. Like it's just.
But if you arrest 21 Savage, though,
like this shit's just random, bro. They just broke down this house like, hey, get deported, bitch. And then apparently Jay-Z hired a lawyer for him or some shit.
What, he ain't got one?
Hey, bro, if Jay-Z gets you a lawyer, that's probably a pretty good lawyer.
Yeah,
that's probably a pretty good lawyer.
I'm just saying, like 21 Savage money lawyer is a lot different than Jay-Z money.
Honestly, 21 Savage might have the same lawyer as me.
Like low key.
Yeah, like low key, yes, low key.
And that's no diss. Like I had a pretty good lawyer.
Like the thing is, like Jay-Z lawyer gets OJ Simpson free. You know what I mean?
Right.
He do get more off than Cochran.
This nigga, bro.
But like so. I'm trying to understand, like, okay, so what did 21 Savage do that was so incriminating where ICE busted out his door and fucking took him?
Nothing. Other than
he didn't do anything.
An expired visa.
Yeah, he just got an expired visa.
He was in the country illegally.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, that's just, like, granted, like...
Okay, but the best thing about this, though, was when Demi Lovato was like, LOL, these 21 Savage memes. And then Twitter said, boy, I know you ain't laughing.
I know you ain't talking, bitch.
Like, I know you ain't laughing.
Wait,
I know the memes about as fire as that fucking spoon, huh?
Yeah, dude, that shit.
Wait, what did Demi Lovato say? Like,
Demi Lovato said these 21 Savage memes are hilarious. And then Twitter was like, oh, really?
And they fucking cooked her,
They
dude.
were like, oh, you forgot.
They cooked her like she cooked the crack rocks, bro.
Yo,
Really?
dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think on my phone right now I have like 10 or 11 Demi Lovato memes just like in my camera roll.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a Demi Lovato meme.
Like what I find so funny though is like when Demi Lovato was going through this, like I think Twitter in unison was like, damn, like that's like we hate to see that kind of thing. And all it took was her laughing at 21 Savage memes like the rest of us were.
The thing was,
on her.
like, as soon as she wasn't dead,
Right, yeah.
everyone was memeing. Like, as soon as she wasn't dead.
No, even while she was in rehab, though, dude. It's like, because basically,
Right, but she wasn't
Yeah, as soon as because at first people thought she was dead, and then she was in critical condition, and then she wasn't dead, and as soon as she wasn't dead, memes.
Yeah. And also, like, people were like commenting on the fact that like she released like the song "Sober" like not a few weeks before that, and then like she
That's
fucking got
just-
nabbed,
Okay,
which is
look, that's just
honestly meme more than
unlucky.
itself. But dude, like the funniest meme that I saw was those memes. It's like, yeah, I smoke weed, and it's like the acronym and like they like do every letter and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So the one with Demi Lovato with laser eyes. Yeah, I smoke weed, and then for W, they should put heroin. Wait, hold on. Wait, let me gotta find it. Oh my god.
That's
Oh
funny.
my god. Yeah, no, like
I just feel like hold on. Let me just go ahead and say this. Of all drugs to get addicted to, like heroin is not a cool drug. Like get addicted
That's
to
why I
coke.
say addicted to pussy, bro, and drip.
Yeah, no, I agree though. Like here's two drugs that like it's not even cool. Like heroin and meth. Like
Right.
both of those.
Like-
But hold up. But let me be real though. Like, have you ever seen somebody do coke and them not look dope?
Like, cause here's the thing. Like, if I'm gonna get addicted to a drug, like, give me coke. Like low key, give me crack. No, like that's
No,
borderline.
no.
Crack is borderline. Okay. Like you could.
No, crack ain't borderline. No. Crack ain't cool, bro.
Chris,
Crack ain't cool.
Let me tell you something, bro. I have.
But
Hold on. How do I say this without incriminating people?
Okay,
Don't
look,
say their name.
I know a couple crackheads. Okay.
Look.
They show up to the family cookouts.
Look,
And
hold up,
they're
bro.
not cool people to be
You
around.
ain't gotta tell me a crackhead sold both of my PS2s for a fucking crack rock,
So
bro.
why are you
I know
defending
because
crackheads?
look.
That ain't cool, bro.
When this nigga was on crack, it looked like he was having a good time, bro. That's what I'm gonna say.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
look,
but
look,
here's the thing though, Chris. Like, you know what? Like, he wasn't having a great time when he ain't have money for crack. And you know what he did as soon as he didn't have money for crack?
Suck dick
No, he sold your shit.
or that.
Your shit.
All right, but here's
Like,
the thing.
but coke, like, here's the thing. Successful people do coke. Real cool people.
Jordan Belfort.
Scarface.
Scarface.
I think regardless.
That other guy
Prince.
who looked.
Prince.
Prince.
Did coke. Prince did coke, and that's a jiggy motherfucker.
Hey,
Wait,
Come on,
that dude
Prince
from
Oxy.
Jackass.
Oh, Steve-O.
Steve-O.
Dude, he was huffing like turpentine and shit. Coke was
Well,
not
hold
like
on.
a
That was
fucking
when he
drug
couldn't
of choice.
afford any more coke.
Exactly.
All I'm saying is coke is easily the coolest drug.
Coke is the
Coke
coolest
is.
drug.
The coolest.
Like okay, so like when cocaine first started like making its way onto the
Is
scene.
this motherfucker
you know
giving
what
us a history lesson on
I mean?
cocaine?
No. I'm just saying like girls would like you know how girls wear their nails kind of long. They would have their little pinky nail long so they
Yeah.
could put coke in there, and then they'd be like, and like that was how they did coke throughout the day. Like that's some cool shit.
Now, you know what cool girls do now? And by cool girls, I mean dykes. Like, they... What?
Whoa.
There's nothing wrong with that. I literally said cool girls.
I don't know if that word is socially acceptable, Matthew. And we are the socially acceptable podcast.
If dyke isn't a cool... Like, literally, A$AP Rocky said, only fuck a bitch if she lesbian. There's also another time where he said something about fuck a bitch like a dyke or something like... I don't know, something. So if A$AP Rocky can say... He also says retarded. That's how I knew retarded is okay to say.
Oh, okay. As long as
Like,
ASAP has said it, that's fine.
Exactly. A$AP Rocky has also done coke.
This is true.
So like stay down. Here's the thing. Dykes, they'll get their like little manicure joint, right? You see how like all my fingernails, like they straight, right? Like they're just regular.
Yeah.
Like dykes, they got like long. Oh, or no, I think this one might be the not long one. One of them isn't long. I think it might be the middle finger. Middle finger, not long, regular finger. So that when they like playing DJ Hero and shit, like it don't scratch the pussy up.
Wait, what? For
So
women?
you don't get a record scratch when you're playing DJ Hero.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because you don't want to scratch your records, bro, when you're playing DJ Hero.
Them is
like,
vinyl, bro. You know what I'm saying? Valuable. You don't want to scratch
the
it.
old bean. I like that.
Yeah.
that's the T, sis.
And that is the T.
Any
sis.
dykes in the chat? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. By the way, I also linked to the meme that I was talking about. Very funny.
I'm pretty sure dyke is not a bad word. I'm like almost I'm at least 33% sure.
That's close enough, frankly. Because here's the thing, like, just like act now, apologize later if need be. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And here's the thing, this brings me to my next thing. Did we talk about Liam Neeson?
Oh, let's talk
No.
about this, bro.
All right, so my boy Liam
Get me
Neeson.
up to speed, please, because I have no idea what the fuck's going on with this
So
guy.
Liam Neeson, right? He's chilling, right?
His name
He's
is
doing
Liam
coke.
Neeson, by the way.
Liam Neeson was chilling there doing some coke, and then like his fucking like best friend, who happens to be a girl, I thought that was weird, comes through and she's like, "Dude, I just got raped," and he was like, "Whoa, that's fucked up. What race was the person who did it?" And she was like, "What an odd question to ask. Why don't you ask if I'm okay?" And he's like, "After that," and she was like, "Okay, black, I guess. I'm not sure. It was dark." And he goes, "I'm gonna," and he goes.
Do you want me? Hold on. Do you want me to say it?
Yes.
Do you want me to say? No, you say what you were gonna
Okay,
say, and then I'll say what he said.
I'm gonna hide real quick. Just
You say what you think I was gonna say,
well,
and
I know
then
what
say
you were gonna
what
do
he
the
said.
Okay, so I thought you were gonna say, "Filthy black creatures, stay away from me." Is what
Close
is what
enough.
he said initially.
I believe he said disgusting black creatures.
Yeah.
Stay out of my sight.
Wait, that's a direct quote. Wait.
No, here's the direct quote. I believe the direct quote. Matt,
Johnny's so gullible.
Matt, will you play the
Dude,
part of
like,
the female here?
because honestly, we've been memeing for so long. Like, Liam Neeson's also a crazy motherfucker.
Name
so, like, I
one
actually
time
believe
any
that.
of us have said anything serious.
other than the Earth being flat.
So Liam Neeson was like, "Yo, you got raped. That's crazy." And then he was
Right.
like, "Yo, what race was the person?" And she goes, "What? Black?" And then Liam Neeson goes,
I think he said, yeah, Chris, please duck your head.
All
Like
right.
far, like off the, yeah, there you go. He said, "I'll kill the first nigger I see."
and that's the T, sis.
That was
Now, for me, I personally don't think I'd say that.
because
I'm gonna go ahead and die on the hill.
Hold
You know,
on.
I'm gonna go so far and stop me if I'm going too crazy. I wouldn't even think that.
Whoa!
Because I saw. Okay, I have seen some people defending Liam Neeson over this and saying that, like, can he be blamed? And I'm like, well, yes, he can be blamed. Because here's the thing, his friend's like, yo, crazy thing just happened. I just got raped. He's like, damn, that's crazy. Like, you know who did it? She's like, I couldn't really see him that well. I just know it was like some black guy. And then Liam Neeson's first reaction isn't to say like, damn, like, let's hit up the police. Let's see what we can, like, what are we gonna do? Like, are you okay? Like, do you need me to come over? Like, what's up? He said, I'm going to kill the first black guy I see. Is what he decided to say.
Look, to be fair, he's method acting for Taken 4.
I think that movie might be canceled.
Sis. And that's
the
the T.
I'm looking for it right now. It's like I think Liam Neeson's actually in the new Men in Black movie, and they're calling for him to be CGI removed from the movie.
That is horribly ironic. He's in the Men in Black movie.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. So I'm
Yo, he's gonna pull up to the set and Will Smith's gonna be like, yo, it wasn't me, dog. Like, yeah. Wow. Well,
I thought that. I mean, like, hilarious and like an ironic.
yeah. So I'm trying to find the actual original story because I'm worried you guys are actually memeing on me, and like I want to find this actual quote. But
No, okay, so like
this man is the Woody's gamer tag of this podcast.
so the real thing that happened, I might be paraphrasing. The real thing that happened was they had the conversation. He was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, who did it? She's like, I don't really know. I just know some like black guy or whatever. And then he said, I'm gonna kill the first black guy I see.
okay, that's what it was. All right, perfect. All right, thank you for that, Chris.
I think what he might have actually said was the first basketball player.
Jesus fucking.
you don't cover my face, dude. Yeah, you know, of all the things to say when you're asked about that and in like an interview or whatever, even in passing, I probably wouldn't say that. I think that's step too far.
Johnny, that is so brave of you that you would not say
take
that.
that stance. Yeah,
Can I say
that's
that?
brave.
Like you might get canceled for taking that hot seat. Not many of us are brave enough to do that.
Certainly not I.
Jesus Christ.
There's no way I could stand up to those Asian basketball players with their loud bass heavy music and their
I don't know where this is going.
I'm talking about the basketball players
Got you.
that we were talking about.
All right, hold on, Matt. Can I show you a cop that I made recently? I need you to tell me what you think of this. I need you to tell me what you think of this.
Somebody say
This
Reflexes again?
this fucking dude, bro. All right, so
All right, I'm back.
I went to I think this was Expressions, and they were having like a 25% Expressions. It's like a shoe store.
Do we have that here?
I have it here.
Oh.
So
Okay.
so I went in there and like almost everything had a sale tag on it. So it was like 25% off of everything that had a sale tag on it, and I was like, who says no? So I pulled up and I got a shirt and these shoes, and I paid $57 for them both. So I'm gonna show you
Total?
the shoes. Yeah, total.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show you the shoes. Cause I don't know why I saw these joints and a nigga named me like fell in love. So you tell me what you think of these. These joints is the Continental 80s. You feel me? Adidas.
Those the Reebok joints?
Now these are Adidas. They look like Reeboks though, don't they?
Are they power phases?
Nah, these are Continental 80s. What they're called.
Okay.
So I got these for like, I don't know, like the shirt was like 20, so this was like
30.
You know what I'm saying? I think this shit hits. Like I like these because
No, yeah, I do.
I was wearing like some sweatpants at the time, and like these in like a casual ass fit like that. That shit was looking
No,
great.
yeah, that's clean.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to do it to him. Not everything.
Where's the shirt?
I feel like grabbing the shirt right now. It's in my pile of clothes, bro. I'm gonna be honest, G.
How many pairs of shoes do you have?
Oh shit. I've got way over 10.
How many do you have in your rotation that like you be wearing?
I got my CDGs, my Nike boots. I got my Jordan 1 and my Yeezy. So I got like 4 that are in my rotation right now. And then obviously in the summertime, I won't be wearing the Nike boots. So yeah, those will probably get replaced by the Continentals I just got.
I got my 2 Yeezys, my Chicago ones, my Vans, my Stan Smiths. Yeah, that's all I really wear right now. Yeah. What about you, Xavien?
I have a pair of black Gazelles, a pair of maroon Gazelles, and then my work shoes.
And that's all you really need.
Like honestly, for right now, while I'm not really like, you know what I mean, like the black Gazelles, literally I can just like wear.
No, yeah, black Gazelles are nice.
Yeah, and then
I have black Gazelles.
I have the maroon ones because like remember we were trying to find a pair of maroon shoes for like that one fit that I have.
Yeah.
And I kind of copped those just like literally. I had the money, so I was like, "Fuck it, dude, I'll just buy those." So
I think like it's important when you're balling on a budget.
Yeah.
To have versatile shoes.
I agree.
This is facts. But I think I'm now at that stage where I have to start delving into like some Uniqlo shit because like I have too many like.
You talking about actually going to Uniqlo?
No, I'm talking about just Uniqlo shoes and shit. Because like I actually have too many like Universal shoes, if that makes sense. So I need to get.
I'm done with the Universal joints.
Yeah, I got to cop more.
Pieces.
More, yeah, I'm saying more intricate pieces, as it were.
Yeah, because like honestly, like if you have yourself a pair, like just a regular old pair of Vans, like old school low top Vans, like you just can't go wrong. Like that literally will go with anything. You could wear them with a suit.
People do. No, people do actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't, but
yeah, people wear Converses too with suits, which I think looks a little questionable, but yeah.
Now some CDG Converse with the shoe.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, that might
with
be
the little red pocket protector thing joint in the. Oh boy, hold up.
Little red like tie.
Yo,
wait, hold on. We're kind of doing it.
Wait. Yo, I'm gonna have to cop me a suit.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I have like
Yeah.
5 pairs of shoes. I want to say that you wear consistently. The rest are, like,
Rich
boots.
kid.
No, but like they're not
That's
shoes.
literally
That
one more than the both of you.
yeah,
I said
like
5 too.
well, no, 2 of them are like running / like cross training shoes. Like these are like shoes that I wear consistently. The rest are like boots or like dress shoes or whatever. But
Right.
pairs that I wear consistently, probably 5 pairs. I'd say I have Ultra Boosts. I have a pair of Brooks and a pair of Asics for like working out. What's the fucking model? A pair of like the Air Maxes, and then some other fucking thing I forget. I think it's Cole Haan. Like they're like kind of like slipper things, but yeah.
I need everyone to
actually pair number 6 is my geriatric shoes because I'm an old fuck because I'm in a nursing home of 24 hours a day.
I need everyone to tell me right now if I'm getting a box logo hoodie.
No, you're
Do
not.
it. Yes, you are.
No. Like, think about this. You're only going to be able to wear that box logo hoodie for like another month, maybe month and a half before
I wear this hoodie inside all the time.
but like, it's about to be like hot out though.
He'll sweat through it. It's fine.
I'm saying I wear it inside. Like when I'm laying down at home, like I'm in a hoodie.
In the
Spring,
summer?
summer, fall, winter.
That's different, bro.
No, there's nothing more. It feels like you're back in the amniotic sac. Truly.
This nigga, bro. What?
What?
Who said? I didn't say shit. Y'all hear anything?
Now, what I will say,
I
Mia's
was
trying
just laughing at my crippling depression.
Mia, she
Retweet.
was trying to get me to catch this.
Well, hold
like,
on,
this-
wait. You in a happy ass relationship, bitch. I want to hear shit about your crippling depression. I can't even walk on my own 2 feet. Is how crippling my depression is.
Professor X.
I was like,
I'm sorry.
who are you talking to?
I was talking to Xavien.
Yeah, I ain't never been happy.
Because like the thing is like he tried to
You never
gentrify.
catch Matt.
He tried to gentrify depression, and I'm just not with that kind of shit.
You will not gentrify our depression, bitch. Like, you want to be depressed again? Break up with your bitch. I don't think so.
Yeah, stay happy.
I'm more depressed. I'm more depressed
Let's
than
get
all of you
bullied.
combined. I promise.
Let's get bullied into being happy. Is that what just happened to me?
Y'all two over here, wherever y'all are at on the screen, I can't tell. Stay happy, bitch. We don't need you over here.
Okay, work 31 days out of day off and tell me about depression, my friend.
Cry about it. Literally in your chosen profession. Like, get away from me.
That's what's crazy. Like,
Get
this
the
man
fuck
lives
outta
his,
here.
he
I
lives
work
his
31
own
days straight.
dream.
I work 31 days straight at Freddy's Steak Burgers and Custard, bucko. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Like,
I
you-
had to make shitty ass fast food burgers for niggas that look like the fucking off-brand Chris Hemsworth Thor, throwing their fucking bag over the goddamn counter, talking about how I didn't make their fucking food right. Little did he know he didn't fucking order the right shit because he's fucking brain dead. Oh, I'm a chemist. Fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up.
You guys have no idea how hard it is to deal with the troll in my stream chat. I'm gonna let you know that. When somebody come through just messing with me, I'm like, come on, guys. Can't we all get along?
What do they say to you? Like, is it like
They say
really
things
sadistic
like-
shit?
They say things like, God, like, how are you so attractive? God, like, your camera quality is the best I've seen on Twitch.
And
wow.
you look at yourself and you're like, I know you're lying.
And I sit there, I look at myself in my little viewfinder on my camera, and I'm like, I must be blind. I love all people of the visually impaired, by the way. We're gonna let that.
Wait, Chris. Now that I'm on the subject, do you have like an actual like troll story like from Twitch? Like, did someone like fuck with you really bad one time or something like that?
I mean,
Where it's
like, not really, because like because when people come at me or whatever, I either roast them back so bad that they leave and never return, or like I turn them into a fan. Cause like I'm good at dealing with shit. So they be like, damn shit, like, yo, wait, you actually kind of funny, bro. Let me hit you with that follow, bro. I'm like, yeah, keep that same energy though, bitch.
Cause see, like, you're much better at that than I am. Cause like when people start trying to talk shit to me, like
You can pop.
it's no love.
Yeah.
Like there's no like holding back. Like I just want you to kill yourself. I don't know. I'm done with the bullshit, bro. Like there might have been a time. No, I'm dead serious. I'm done with the bullshit. Like I was just living my fucking life. Like I don't come at nobody. I don't come at nobody. I literally live a positive, just chilling lifestyle. I'm hanging out, doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of my coworkers is like, damn, Matt, like, you look great today. They make a video. I'm like, you know what, you're right. And so I screen record it, post it on Twitter. And what do I get in my fucking replies, bro? Some jealous ass bitches. Some motherfuckers who they can tell if blue and red or green go together. They're like, damn, man, I wish I could dress myself in the morning, but I still got my mother. I got to FaceTime that bitch in the morning, make sure my fucking clothes fit. So I'm sitting here.
This man actually turning red, bro. I'm done.
So I'm sitting here. I'm like, yo, what's happening on Twitter? I check my Twitter. I got like 8 notifications. Let me check. And then I see these motherfuckers. I'm like, the fuck do you think you're doing talking to my replies like that?
I'm gonna be honest. I went through the thread. I didn't really see much people
That's just
talking
how
shit.
sensitive I am.
I was like, I'm not seeing it, Chief. Oh shit.
That's just how fucking sensitive I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sensitive.
You know, it's okay, bro.
Like, don't be mean because I'm sensitive. You know what I mean?
Bro, they just hating because they don't be copping pieces. Know what I mean? Like,
y'all wish.
Like, here's the thing: they go clothes shopping, whereas we go piece shopping. You know what I mean? Like, it's a different vibe that they don't know.
Like, cause I'm telling you, like, there's going to be a day of reckoning for all the motherfuckers in the chat who think they're trolling me, bro. Like, I ain't got no love for the trolls.
Matt, what was the episode with Armored Penguin? Was it like 110 when literally you spent probably 25 minutes like roasting people in the live chat?
He said, this is what he said. I posted this on the Instagram. He said, and I quote, he said, if you've been talking trash in the chat room, like, what's crazy is like post a picture of yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
He said,
like,
That's
it's never anybody with a photo of themselves.
He said these anime avatars, like, later I'm gonna find you on Twitter, I'm gonna flame you. Like, and he popped off for like 10 minutes. And it's like because these kids really do talk crazy. Like,
This
until
mother-
it's time
and
to
this
post a picture.
Like, who is the dude? Who wants to come forward? Who said I look like Logic, bro? Like, Logic is like built. Like, he's literally like shredded now. And I got a dad bod,
Bro.
So like saying I'm built like Logic, it's just not funny. There's no truth to it. There's just nothing about it that's like jokes are built in reality. So like when you say something that's just not funny and just not true, what do you want me to say? Like, do you want me to block you? Because I'll do it.
Bro, I remember because I be taking when I have a fit on, I gotta take a picture. I gotta show the Twittergram. I said, I'd be on my shits, right? And then one of the fits, I had my jeans pin rolled. You know what I'm saying? Because if your jeans are too long and they're covering your fucking shoes, looking like boot cut jeans or some shit, you gotta fix it. So you pin roll your goddamn jeans so that way they're not like covering your shoe and it just looked nice and more fitted, right? Somebody was like, this is a nice fit. IDK about the rolled up jeans though. And then I remember his name. I'm like, bitch, you're in my fashion tab on my Discord asking how to match black and white shoes. They're black and white, bitch. Pick a shirt.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't know how to dress, and then they start trying to talk shit. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm done with all of you, bro. Like, you guys, like, you put on plaid and stripes. Like, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
I wish I was making that up. I really wish I was, bro.
But
I saw somebody put on red and black plaid and match it with red and black stripes.
But
I said, what?
the
That's
patterns
some
go
hot
to
topic shit.
the patterns
What the
go
fuck?
together, bro. You know.
Wait, they didn't even mismatch the color. It's red and black plaid with red and black stripes.
I'm not fucking around.
That person
Like,
could be
this is-
executed. I'm not gonna lie.
Like this is the thing. Like, another dude in the chat, Snoopy has always thought that he's going to keep coming at me, bro. He said some shit when me and Hannah broke up. He was like, she's single. I'm like, bro, like, you better be single for the rest of your life here in a minute after I flame you and put you so far into a depression that you can't see the fucking hole I threw you down. Like, and it won't be hard. Because let me tell you, bro, all I have to do is have you look at the sky and tell the time with that fucking nose, bitch. You got a motherfucking doohickey on your face. Let me say, anybody else want to start talking shit? Who the fuck said I'm big? Are you playing with me, bro? I literally wear a size 31 jean, bitch. Like, big where? Big where? I'm not even big in my shoe size, motherfucker.
His face is so red, bro.
I'm not even big in my shoe size, motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Who else wants to go in the chat, bro? I'm boxing. I'm boxing everyone in the chat tonight. Super Snoopy? In the year 2019, bro? I can't tell you the last time they even put on the fucking Rugrats on television. What the fuck? Or whatever fucking stupid ass peanuts ass fucking allergy ass fucking show you're watching, bro. Face ass motherfucker. Who wants to go? Say some shit. Who in the chat wants to fucking go? I'm right here, bro. I'm right here.
Bro, one time.
I'm right here.
One time, I don't even know if Yeebot came at me, but I just had to flame the fuck out of Yeebot one time because I'm like, bro, tell me what. Yeah, and y'all stop me if I'm lying here because I don't think I'm lying. Yeebot, I love you. Tell me Yeebot's nostrils are so big, this man got to use bath towels as fucking Kleenex and shit. He gets a nosebleed, he crumbles up a fucking bath towel, fucking shoves it in his nostril.
I'm still waiting. Y'all like to come at me on Twitter with your anime abbies and shit. Like, I am waiting here all night. I'll interrupt the conversation, whatever is left of it. I don't know how far we're into this show, motherfuckers, but I'm down to fry people tonight. I've had it. You all think that we're just completely immortal and like we're just here for you to talk shit about. It's over. It's over.
Here's the thing, like,
so, who's next?
The thing is, anytime somebody has ever talked shit to me, right, and I'm like, bet, go exclamation Discord in my chat. Let me see what you look like. The nigga never been pretty. He's never been pretty.
That's what I'm saying. You remember that motherfucker who said we were ugly in the Patreon call?
Yeah.
I still got your fucking picture saved, motherfucker. Come back.
It's in his funny pictures folder.
He was a $10 patron. He wasn't after that night.
He really wasn't. I don't think he ever watched the show again, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, I wonder why. Because this motherfucker, he wanted to say that me and Chris were ugly. I said, bitch, where? Like, let me see this motherfucker. Like, it looked like somebody took a fucking cheese grater to his face. He had so much fucking acne scars. Stay back. What the fuck? Stay back. Pop some more fucking acne on that face. Spread that disease, bitch.
Oh, this man.
Who's next?
That man looked like he moisturized with butter, bro. Just fucking.
Who's next?
Panda, if you're here, please speak up.
Oh shit! Puts fucking uses Crisco on his face type shit. Hey,
whatever happened to you? I don't want to ruin people on Twitter because I want to have my Twitter account. If I ruin people on Twitter, I will get banned on Twitter. That's the thing. I got no limits. Like, I either have to just be like, or I'm just gonna go off. And that's the thing, like y'all on Twitter, like from now on, I'm saving screenshots of everyone who thinks that they're gonna come at me on Twitter. And for the first 10 minutes of every episode of the podcast from now on, you're done. You're done. If you watch the podcast, you're gonna see it because it's gonna be in the first 10 minutes. And then you're just dead. Like, I'm gonna like legitimately pick you up, throw you down a manhole of depression that's so deep and dark that you legitimately can't find your way out. It's gonna be like falling into an ice river. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Where did I come in at? Like, you don't know though. You won't. Because like y'all think like I'm going off the rails, but that's just because this is like 8 years of internalized bullshit that comes from these motherfuckers in the chat that are so fucking socially degenerate that they have no comprehension that the people on the other side of the screen have fucking feelings. Like, do I ever come at y'all in the chat and just be like, you ugly? Like, what is that?
You're right.
What is your need to just come at people and try to tear them down to your disgusting, desperate, pathetic level? Just be happy. Just be happy and let other people be happy.
Damn, sis.
Like, I'm so fucking sick and tired of this shit. No, on God. Like, you think, like, I don't know if it comes across like I'm fucking around right now or some shit, but I'm dead fucking serious. Like, I'm so fucking tired of that shit, man. I really fucking am. Like, I don't go on Twitter and post anything negative. I literally go on Twitter to make a joke to make some of you fucking degenerates laugh. Go about my day. Keep on working my 9 hours a day. Y'all motherfuckers, you go to school for like 6.5 and you're like, oh, what a day. Like, I come home and I'm literally so tired I fall asleep before I get a chance to even play a video game for like an hour. Like, and then like what I do, I check my social media. I'm like, all right, cool. I got some fucking goofy ass fucking anime avatar retard bitch coming at me sideways. Like, what the fuck? I don't need that. I don't need that.
I agree with you.
So, from now on, keep talking shit. If I see somebody in the chat tonight talking shit, I don't even care if it's about me anymore. Like, they're getting fucking roasted.
Damn, I saw that dick print. I should almost poked my eye out. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
period.
You got a baby's arm holding an apple in your pants. Jesus Christ.
Period.
With a T.
Thank you, Flame Orion. Because, like, y'all, like, anybody who thinks I'm playing, test me tonight. I'll turn the live stream back on. Test me.
Because I think a bit of this problem comes that I think the appeal of this podcast, right, is that we're all, like, the chemistry that we have is very, you know what I mean? Like, we're good friends. You know what I mean? So, like, Matt will crack a joke about me, or I'll crack a joke about Chris, or Chris will crack a joke about Johnny, or Johnny, you know what I mean? But, like, we are us. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a thing that Matt likes to reference sometimes called the emotional bank account, right? And let me tell y'all, like, ain't nobody in the chat deposited in our joint ever. So, like, when you try to, like, say some of the crazy shit that I'll say to Matt, it comes off as literally nothing other than mean and, like, mean-spirited.
Because,
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
here's the thing.
It's like we're joking in real time and stuff, and like we're like cracking jokes at each other. But like, if someone just like throws you an insult that you're not really even familiar with or like close with, it just comes across like you're just like a troll in the corner, like giving you the middle finger.
Because, like, the thing is, like, you might be a regular, you might watch the shit all the time, so you feel like you built that connection with us. But
Yeah,
like, the thing is, that's a one-way connection, little nigga. We don't know you, bro. Like, you come at me saying, like, damn, Omega, like, you looking a little thick today. I'm like, you know what? You're right. But you are, truthfully and honestly, one of the most abhorrent creations in mankind, of mankind history, okay? You are truly and honestly so fucking ugly that if I had to wake up and walk by my full body mirror that I have right there outside of my door, I would legitimately jump out of my fucking window and aim for the sharpest piece of rock that I can find and headbutt the shit out of it, because I could not live being that fucking hideous. And frankly, you could use the upgrade. So,
And here's the deal, though. Like, ain't nobody pretty ever talk shit about me.
that's facts. That's big facts.
It's always like the literal scum of the earth, the dregs of society, the filth beneath the pond that I piss in on my way to work. Like, it's nobody who's ever, like, you don't look like even like a good guy.
Like, okay, like, the thing is, like, for example, right, like, y'all be shit talking, you know, and like low key, I'm not gonna, like, I've kind of gotten the worst of it, because, like, I remember there's been a couple times where I've tweeted a tweet that contained the number 12.
Jesus.
And then these degenerates enter my mentions and they're like, ooh, don't know if I would have tweeted this, Chief. And I'm like, what are you talking? Like, literally, what are you talking about? And they're like, remember the time you were literally cheated on 12 times in one night?
That's what I'm saying. Like you guys have no, like, like, the thing is, like, your parents never called you dumbass or anything in your life, because, like, if they had, you'd have learned a little thing called empathy. And, like, here's the deal. Like, if you know what empathy is, then your brain quickly, before you even have the chance to say something stupid, put yourself in their shoes, says that thing to them, and you're like, oh, fuck, I didn't like that. Or I wouldn't like that if they said that to me. And you're like, I won't say that.
And also, here's another thing, okay?
It's even worse if you're typing. Like, if you did to type that shit, you read it,
Yeah, that is true.
read it back to yourself,
Yeah.
and you still press send? What the fuck?
Okay, but here's also big facts, okay? I've seen what a lot of y'all look like, okay? And out of the people that are in this community, there are maybe 5, maybe even less than, that are actual, like, they look like normal people in society. Now, I ain't gonna say who, because we ain't negative around here unless you negative first, in which case you could catch a smoke. If you are not part of that 5-man exclusive group, you are, like, honestly quite disturbing to look at.
So you're busted like shit. Like you like legit, like on God, like a lot of you literally look like your fucking family didn't just beat you, but they beat you with a fucking hammer. Relentlessly. Like y'all probably haven't seen the new season of Punisher, but Punisher at one point in this show takes a fucking 2.5-pound plate from a gym, uses it as brass knuckles, and beats the shit out of someone so bad that their skull is indented like this much. So like this is where their this is their skull. This is where it was previously. Like that's what some of y'all look like. So like your brow is really like that.
Yeah, and dude, it's like when they're born, their mother asks the doctor if there's a return policy for the baby.
Like some of y'all really do look like your mom when she went and found out she was pregnant, and the doctor was like, "Hey, look, like you can't smoke or drink," and she was like, "You said smoke and drink," and just like continued for the whole 9 months of smoking and drinking. Like I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a stack.
This problem of like you guys not being able, like lacking like basic empathy skills, has led to a problem in the Discord overall. Which like I don't think this has been like public. This hasn't been addressed on the podcast, but I'm gonna do it now because I've had enough of it. Where like I don't know, like I can't identify. I've been told multiple times that it's not just one person specifically. That there's like a group of people that are running around doing this shit. But like somebody will come in there. And like, I guess like somebody doesn't like him. And so then everybody decides like it's time to gang up on this kid and bully him until he leaves the Discord. And like, that's becoming like a part of the everyday culture. Like basically this Discord is starting to develop a reputation for being like where you go to get bullied.
Like nasty and shit.
Yeah. And cool. Like, let me tell you right now, like that's not like, I ain't about that. Like fuck all of that shit. Like that shit is whack as fuck. Bullying is not cool. Everybody here has been bullied in some capacity that I would imagine. I'm not going to speak for everybody else, but like some of the bullying I received did affect me in a real way for a long time in my life.
I was actually going to talk about that too. Cause like, here's the thing. I grew up very ugly and overweight my entire fucking life. Okay. So here's the thing. Like growing up like that, knowing that I was beat to absolute shit, still am. I don't talk shit about people unless they talk shit first, because I know there is a lot of material here for you to use against me. Trust me, you're not gonna have to look hard. So that's why for me, I'm just like, okay, I know I'm ugly. Maybe I shouldn't be talking shit about people. But like y'all don't got that.
But that's the thing though. Like you're not even ugly. But that's my problem with so many like not just these people, but just people like constantly fucking shitting on people left and right. Like it affects your mental health to the point where you sit there and you perceive yourself as generally ugly. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not ugly. Like I might not be attractive, but like I'm not fucking ugly. Like when people see me, they don't just go, oh, like you know what I mean? Like I'm just a normal looking person. But like y'all in the chat, you like another thing, like I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't like getting called fat. You know why? Because I've worked my fucking ass off to not be fat.
Dude, I totally agree. This whole bullying thing, like, it's one thing if like you're like in person, like roasting somebody and talking shit and being an asshole, but it takes a different kind of cowardice to fucking do it online and then like, you know, have no regard for everybody else.
Like these kids, like here's the thing is like some of these kids are like, oh, I didn't even know that was happening. And you want to know why you didn't recognize it was happening? It's because you also probably lack the proper empathy skills to realize that like sometimes when hundreds of people or like even tens of people online like that you think is just a fun little community jump on top of your head and tell you you're fat, ugly, disgusting, whatever the fuck the case may be, that like that can be harmful to somebody.
Yeah,
like,
and y'all think it's cute like saying like you can't call somebody thick and then be like, oh, I wasn't calling you fat. Like, yes, you were.
Yeah.
Like
that's exactly what that means if you're not talking about a girl.
So like at the end of the day, man, like I don't like I think maybe part of the no, like not even that. Like I was gonna say maybe part of the problem is like how we interact with each other, but like I think it's very apparent that like we're a very good group of friends, you know? And there's even shit that like you motherfuckers in the chat will joke about that none of us joke about with each other. Like that you guys like to target shit. Like when
That's
like when,
what I'm saying. Like
Matt
when that
and Hannah broke up,
when that
yeah,
motherfucker said, is she single? Like, bro,
like no
what
one
the
like
fuck were you thinking?
like yeah, who would dare? Like
That's
What?
honestly that's
the most questionable thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. It's honestly the
Like if you
stupidest
watch
thing.
this podcast every week like you do, then you knew how much she meant to me. So why would you
Yeah,
ever
that's
say
bullshit.
something like that?
it's
Yeah,
like
that's an evil shit right there. That's really sadistic.
Like you're not a great guy, Snoopy. You're just not.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Like you're just not. I'm just being real. Like if we're all being real for a second, if we're having a real conversation, if we're having an honest conversation with each other, you're just not a great guy. You talk shit like you are just not a great guy. Like I've seen the shit you say to other people in the Discord. I've heard the shit you said to me personally. Like you are not a great person. Work on that. Like the thing is like there was a time where I was not a great person. Not to say that I'm a great person now, but like work on yourself. Recognize the shit that you do where you're being a shithead and fucking don't do it.
I think
Because it has effects on people.
I think it's because like a lot of people don't get checked enough. You know what I mean? Like
people don't get checked, especially around here. Like a lot of you guys, like you think because you gave like $10 a month to somebody, like that I give a fuck. I don't. It literally was you. Like, don't fucking play with me. And even if it wasn't you, there's plenty of other shit you said in writing. Like, I have to go on one of these rants every now and again. Get the fuck over it because you guys keep being shitty. Like you guys see the jokes that we make on here, but like you don't get that like there's a difference between making a generalized joke and making a joke directed at someone. Like those are two very different things. And you need to have you need to know that you're okay to make that joke with somebody. Because you're taking a very big risk that you might really fucking hurt their feelings. And that matters.
like for like in my case, like being like feeling like I literally like if I have to tweet the number 12, like feeling like I have to tweet like 13-1, so you idiots aren't in my mentions. Like
Yeah, it's
reminding me
that's
of the
fucked up.
time I got
Yeah.
my fucking heart ripped out. You know what I mean? At a very young age, and was like emotionally affected for many years, like almost the entire time I was in high school. Like that's really not enjoyable for me, you know? Like, so, like, but like the thing, no, like, no, no, just like fuck off. And then like I get attacked for like popping off at somebody for being like, yo, like I don't really appreciate that, you know? And then like then it turns into like the big bad like podcast host attacking his lowly viewer, you know? It's like, no, like fuck you.
I'll go ahead and say this. At this point, like I have grown like really thick skin. So like you can say whatever you want to me. I'll accept it. But just know your skin better be as thick as mine, because if you kill yourself after what I say to you, your blood is not on my hands. Because I will rip into you. I literally, like, ask anybody who's ever tried to come at me on Twitter. I will scour your Twitter profile. I will scour people you follow. I will scour everything. Find something about you and kill you. Because here's the thing. I have put my entire life on the internet for 10 years.
Exactly.
There is an endless amount of material that you can use against me, and for me to level the playing field, I'm going to go on your Twitter. I'm going to find anything I can about you, and I'm going to use it against you.
Like that's what I'm saying, because it's like it's a complete disconnect, because my entire life has gone into this podcast for 2.5 years or whatever it's been. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like my entire life, there's not a thing that's happened to me that you guys don't know about.
That is actually true, yeah.
Like every single fucking thing that happens to me, good, bad, I don't like not share anything. Like unless it's something that affects somebody else that like I'm not like clear to share. Like that's not mine. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if it's mine If it's me, if it's my shit, you guys fucking know about it. So like, you guys know me as good as any of my friends for the most part. Like, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like my entire life's here.
And that's what pisses me off too, because it's like, dude, I am such an easy target. Like I literally, you can go on my YouTube channel, like 10 years of shit you can get me on, and I can kill you in 240 characters. Like, bro, that's not a good look for you, man. Like, how is this possible? Like, up your game. Like, if you're gonna come at me, you have to know that I have heard the majority of the things that are on the tip of your tongue. If you really want to come and hurt me, you gotta dig.
That's the other thing too, is like half of y'all have no fucking creativity. This
That's
motherfucker's like,
facts.
oh, you're looking thick. Like that's what, it almost pisses me off more that you have no fucking creativity. Like I haven't taught you anything. Do you know what I mean? Like honestly. Like if every time I made a joke about somebody, I just said something stupid like they're thick or they're fucking like, oh, you're built like Logic. Like, holy shit, Logic ain't even relevant. Like that joke is not funny because that, like, who the fuck had Logic on the tip of their tongue? Honestly, like Logic's not relevant.
Yeah.
Right now, who the fuck gives a fuck? He hasn't been relevant since 1-800. So calling me, like saying you're built like Logic, it's just not funny. Like I'm trying to think of the other ones, but like it's just stupid shit. Like be positive or get the fuck out. I'm so sick and tired of it. Or at least say something funny, because that's the thing. Like I'm not opposed to getting trolled or roasted or whatever if it's funny.
Oh yeah, dude. There's tons of times where like I'll be all streaming and like I shouldn't say tons of times, maybe once a year, and somebody actually gets something good on me. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even mad, bro. Like good shit.
That's the thing. But when it's something pathetic, like it's just a sad insult.
Yeah.
Saying like you're looking thick today, like how long did that take you to come up with? Like it's pathetic. It's a pathetic fucking joke. I unfollowed the kid who said that shit. Just like out of like I was just sheerly insulted at the lack of funny in that joke. But there's plenty of times I could probably recall if the joke was a little bit funnier, that people said something funny to said a joke about us that was actually funny.
Yeah, it happens. Not frequently.
It happens,
but it happens.
Not frequently, but it does happen. But yeah, I'm just like, it's the little shit that's been getting on my nerves recently. Like, and it's just because like everyone has a fucking limit, you know? And I'm just not, I'm done with it. Like I'm gonna fucking squeeze you till you fucking pop from now on. Until I don't feel like doing that anymore. So, there's that. It's gonna happen every once in a while, cause like I'm a person. I got stress. Like I got like real life stress, you know what I'm saying? I got bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? I got drip to buy. Stay jealous and stay mad. Like
most importantly, stay free.
I felt that.
I'm just sitting here like I'm just trying to live.
Yeah.
And y'all just trying to fucking bring somebody down. Like that's just I just don't get that shit.
Yeah. Actually, now that you mention it, like there have been a lot of times, like you know the meme where it's like I'm a PH dipshit and shit, like because of the fucking flat earth shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There was like a night I was in Discord and people were like legitimately calling me like fucking like really stupid, but it moved beyond the flat earth meme. Like literally, someone was like calling me a fucking like all this stupid shit, and like legitimately, I'll be honest with you guys, like. I legitimately don't feel like I deserve to be in grad school because I genuinely do not think I'm intelligent enough. And so when people like fucking call me a retard, like unironically, it triggers the ever living fuck out of me. Because it's like when you have a low opinion of yourself academically, if you're in a place where you're under pressure to fucking perform all the time, when someone calls you all that shit consistently, it fucking kind of triggers me a little bit.
Okay,
so,
actually, I have an anecdote, I guess, or a story, I should say, about this, because I remember when I got banned on Twitch for my hate speech, as it were. I would make jokes about it every once in a while, but that was like my coping mechanism for it. Like when other people made jokes about it, like it kind of hurt a little bit because I was just like damn, like I could really like lose the one thing that I wanted in life. Like that ain't it. So like I remember one time I was talking to a couple of my friends on Discord, and then they said some shit like, oh, like wait till you get your channel back so you can get banned again or something. And I was like, well, hold on. Do you really think I'm not going to be able to like, and I went into like a serious mode. Cause I'm like, you guys really not believe that I'm capable of like, you know, like reeling myself back and not getting banned again. And then they said no, but they were joking, but I didn't know that because I was in serious mode. So like for me, I was just like, well, see, now that kind of hurt my feelings because like that means that you guys think so little of me that I can't like not do this again and not get banned. Cause that was something that I was self-conscious about. Like that whole situation, that shit scared the fuck out of me, bro. Like I could have lost everything off of that, bro. I was terrified. So
Yeah.
like everybody has their limits and everybody has their thing that like, if this thing gets like brought up or something, like it's just something that's just not cool. So like if you hit that spot.
Yeah, like, and dude, it's not like I'm like a sensitive guy or anything. I love fucking being insulted and I'll insult right back. I'm not saying that I need like a safe space, but like my problem is like, okay, so I told you the thing about like, you know, feeling fucking down on myself because like, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm fucking retarded actually. So like when people they'll make a joke and it's like, ha, it's funny, and then another person says it, and then like literally everyone is like repeating the same shit when like they know it fucking gets under my skin. That's just that really, it's like how much of a coward do you have to be to sit behind your keyboard and type shit? Like when you don't even know, like obviously it's a tepid
When they're
example,
failing
but, like,
algebra 1.
I was about to say when they're repeating grade 9, bro. Like, come on.
Like, that's the thing. It's like, and like the thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying it's like, dude, like in graduate school, like I don't want to reveal the school that I go to, but like I go to a fairly prestigious school that I legitimately, and I'm not trying to like be humble, I legitimately feel like I don't deserve to be here sometimes because like, you know, I don't believe that I'm intelligent enough. And so like when people repeatedly call me stupid, like I know they're kidding around, but like when you constantly reinforce that day after day after day, whenever I fucking say anything in the Discord, that just kind of fucking annoys me at a certain point.
I mean,
yeah, and that's another one of those things where like, I mean, I should have probably considered that because I know we've talked about something like that, like when we first started hanging out. And I know you're not, I know you're not talking about me, but that's what I'm saying. It's like there is a particular difference between me and Johnny joking about something, and y'all joking about something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like there's a couple of people who like were fans of the show or whatever and became friends of ours, like genuine, real, like really good friends of ours. And there's a couple people who like became like decently acquainted. And like y'all still ain't it.
Yeah.
Like don't get it fucking twisted. And like definitely don't get it twisted. Especially now I got guap. I don't give a fuck. You could donate $1,000 to the podcast and I'd be like, okay. And I'd still ban you if you say some stupid shit. So like money ain't getting you. Talking to me once a month in a Patreon call ain't getting you. And talking to me on Discord like in the chat room ain't getting you. But like here's the thing, like with me, like it's probably similar for Chris, I don't know. But like for me, every time I grew up, like I asked out like plenty of girls growing up. Every one of them were like,
same. Yes.
And all of them were like, yeah, I don't find you attractive. I was fat and I was ugly to them. So like then I lost weight and then I dated a girl. I dated a girl for like 2.5 or like 2 years on and off, or 3 years on and off, or whatever the fuck. And like this bitch like consistently reinforced that I was ugly while she was with me. So like imagine what that does for your confidence. Like I was pretty confident. Like, and not to say that I'm not now, but like hearing that shit from your significant other doesn't help.
Yeah. Especially from your significant other. That's
like from your significant other. It's like that's the one person that like this is the only person you need to find you attractive.
Exactly, bro.
And if not even them find you attractive, it's like fuck. Does anybody?
Right.
Am I just ugly? And then when like you know what I mean, like that, like that's a real ass thing. And like, but then I'm sitting here like my confidence gets raised again. Like I'm doing really well on Tinder, this, that, or the other. And then I date another girl, and she calls me ugly all the time, and I'm like, fuck. I'm just ugly. Like, what the fuck is it? Do I literally only have the fact that I'm funny to offer? Because that'll never be enough.
Yeah.
Like real shit. Like if I am genuinely ugly, and I'm only funny to women, that's the only reason I ever do well. Then, fuck me, dude. Like I'm never gonna get married. Like that's not gonna you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying, and like it's like a subconscious thing. You know what I mean? Because like I definitely feel that too. Because again, like when you've grown up your whole life being curved by every girl, when like the first like time you ever like were actually like in a kind of relationship was when you were like already out of high school, which is what it was for me. Like I spent my entire school life alone. So I didn't have none of that shit. So like my like insecurity was built into me from a very young age. So like working to gain that shit back up, it took a long fucking time. It took a lot of fucking work. You know what I mean? And even now, sometimes I walk past the man, I'm like, damn, who is this tall glass of milk looking back at me? And other times I walk by and I see the same kid in high school. It's not a good feeling. So it's like,
yeah.
And people, like, that's the thing, is like a lot of people don't fucking get that. So it's like completely impossible for them to like to empathize with it. Like a lot of you ask somebody out and they fucking accept it. And some of us didn't.
Yeah.
And so like every time y'all want to like sit there and say some stupid shit, it's like, fuck me, man. Like maybe that day, like I woke up and I looked at myself in the mirror. I'm like, what? Okay. Like,
especially
you know what I mean?
if it's one of your low days, bro. And
That's what I'm
you
saying.
get one of them
Like,
comments. Oh, hell nah. I'm like, dope, real suicide hours. Let's get this shit popping.
yeah, it's like, fuck you, man. Like, just like, that's what I'm saying. Like, just if you, like, you either got something nice to say or you don't say shit. Like, there's literally no reason to say some shit to somebody that's negative. Like, for what? Just keep scrolling. And like at the end of the day, it is like what Tyler the Creator said, like, how does cyberbullying exist? Just turn off your phone. Like laughing emojis or whatever. And like that's true. Like at the, you know, like me, Chris, whoever else, like, you know, I'm like, okay, I saw some stupid shit, put off my phone, and I keep it moving. Like my fucking dad could die. I'd get that text and I'd fucking turn off my phone and I'd keep it moving. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like I have that capability, but it's just annoying, man. Like I'm tired of seeing it from people like who sit there and waste your fucking like time every week watching. It's like, all right, bitch, like I'll make you not want to anymore. I'll make you want to change your username so I don't know who you are anymore.
It's also interesting when they watch you so frequently, right? And it's like every time you see their name, it's always like, it's not like a dig necessarily, but it's like a low-key dig or some shit. It's just like,
Yeah.
bro, like you watch me like 8 hours a day when I stream and shit. Like get my nuts out your mouth before you start digging at me, dog. Because it's like,
Right.
that shit ain't a good look. It's a hazard. You might choke.
Anywhere.
That was a lot.
I'm
right?
done. I'm sorry I had to do it to him. I really didn't want to do it. It's just like lately, I've been thinking I want you. Anyway, so you know what I'm saying? Lately, I just have not been appreciating that shit. And like sometimes you guys just need to get fucking checked.
You know what the streets have been appreciating though?
What's that?
What?
Have you guys heard of the #1 song of 2019? I'm curious.
Hitman.
Have you guys heard of this song, Hitman?
I've
haven't
heard
heard
of
it
this
yet.
song. I'm hip.
Hitman is the new hit single, no pun intended, from Rhode Island rapper Flow Easy. And it's been taking the world by storm. It has.
Certainly.
It
Where
has.
can I hear it?
You can hear it on SoundCloud. It's also on Spotify right now. If you look up Hitman Flow Easy on Spotify, you can listen to it there. It'll be up on Apple Music shortly. But yes, you can go ahead, search up YC Flow Easy on SoundCloud, listen to Hitman, the #1 hit single that's charting the boards in America. It's got over 400 plays now, doing really well.
On Spotify or on
SoundCloud.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of music, while we're on the topic,
Yeah.
I've been having a severe writer's block lately. Like I've sat down on like 6 different occasions over the past like 2 weeks and tried to write a song. And I think I've figured out during this show why I can't write.
Why is that?
I think it's because I'm happy.
I felt
Like
that.
Genuinely and truly, I think I'm happy now, and I don't make happy music.
Like, and that's the thing, like, it doesn't happen very frequently, but when I'm in a happy patch in my life, I really can't make music, bro. Like, that's on God. Like, when I'm feeling good and when I love myself and when things are going great in my life, I'm like, bro, what do I write about? Like, what am I supposed to talk about? Because, like, writing and shit is, like, very therapeutic for me. And, like, it's like, I use that shit when I need something to say, when I got to get something off my chest. but ain't nothing to get off my chest when my life's going great. So it's like, what am I
That's
supposed
true.
to do?
Yeah, no, I like I can make like when I made Leave, right?
Uh-huh.
Like that might seem like I was in like a happy mood that day. I wasn't. I was angry and like some crazy shit had happened and I was like, fuck this shit. Like I actually said fuck you, bitch, actually.
At the same time, though, I think when I'm feeling good, though, I'm able to make shit like Hitman. Because, like when I'm feeling myself and I get on my braggy rap shit, like, oh, I could do it to him, bro.
See,
Like,
I love some
like
what's that Phoenix song you made? Can you send me that again? Because I love that song. I lost it when I moved from Apple Music to Spotify.
Yeah.
I need to. There's a couple of songs from you that I need to re-put on my Spotify playlist. I've been missing them, honestly.
I literally feel like I'm not capable of like I've never made music to like while I was super happy, if that makes sense,
Mhm.
you know? So I don't know if I'm even capable of making like
because
a
here's
Chance
the
the
thing.
Rapper type song. Like I don't think I am.
Like I've tried to like write it and stuff, and I have happy songs written that I have never performed. I've never shown anybody. I've never done anything with because it sounds like corny ass shit to me.
Yes, I don't know if that's just because like it's just it's not on brand. Like I just don't make happy music. Like
I
I
don't think it needs to be happy. It could just be like braggadocious and like.
But like that's the thing is
fun.
I tried to write some braggadocious shit today, and it just even that like just
Bro,
wasn't
I love writing some
coming off
braggadocious
right.
shit. Bro.
Braggadocious rap is like
Like,
I think that's my shit.
I love doing that shit,
And
bro.
it's not that I actually can't write, like, because I wrote a whole song today, right? But
Right.
it sounds like how I used to sound. It sounds like Checklist.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Which is like it's like every song has like the same flow, and like you know what I mean. And I'm like doing
Like
that
that.
thing. Where I, like, yeah, and I like elongate words and shit. You know, like that type of shit. So like it just sounds like it's not like that nigga, and I ain't that nigga no more.
All right, hold on.
Like,
What emotion were you feeling when you made Secure the Bag? Because I need more of that, if I may. Because Secure the Bag, that shit hits.
That is a good song. I can't lie. Like I don't. What happened on the day I wrote "Secure the Bag"?
Because I feel like that may have been when you were feeling yourself, bro. Like that.
Because I think I woke up that day, and I think literally I had left my playlist on while I was sleeping, and I woke up to Leave. Like that was what like I woke up to, and I was like, yeah. And I think I just wrote "Secure," and then I wrote that.
Can one of y'all please take the line "I'm a nuisance with my nuisance of pride"? Can like you please one of you?
I've low key I've been wanting to take that, but
I don't give a fuck.
I will yoink the fuck out of it.
Y'all know I'm not making music.
Hey, bro, but like, you know, it is.
But if I come up with a bar, you know what I'm saying? Just give me my Kanye credit.
Co-written
In
by
the Genius
Matthias
page.
Rex.
Yeah,
I don't even say co-written, but like just be like, yo, we was in the studio and like Matt, he said some crazy shit. And I just had to take it.
Yeah, I can't rap.
Sure you can, dude.
You can do anything
Everyone
you put
can
your
rap.
mind to.
What's that one shit that we were writing that one day, Xavien?
Oh, that was what started off this verse. You talking about I ain't give a fuck now, I ain't give a fuck then.
Whoa.
Crazy how I made it. Now they want to talk shit.
Whoa.
Like that's how this verse started. You know, hey, can we do like maybe? Can I just perform this joint real quick with the beat?
Hey, you might as well.
Like, let me pull up the beat real quick.
Are we going into music channel?
Yeah, let's do that real quick.
Wait, what are we doing?
We're gonna go into the Secret Podcast Discord and then go into the Secret Podcast radio room.
And Xavien is going to rap for us.
Wait, where is it? What the fuck?
It's okay.
Right
There's
below
general
Patreon
gaming,
only.
yeah, Patreon only, and then Secret Podcast Radio.
Oh, there it is. Cool. All right, I'll go there.
All right. I'm going to get in there now, folks. Give me un segundo, if you will, please. Where the fuck am I going?
: play.
All right, here we go. Xavien is about to perform. So last week we did some freestyles, and if I may, they slammed.
They did.
They did.
They actually slammed. So we out here.
All right. Y'all ready?
Hit him. Hey. OVO Sound Radio.
Yeah.
Hit him.
Give a fuck now, I ain't give a fuck then. Woo. Crazy how I made it, now you wanna talk shit. I don't do a lot of talking, I don't got a lot of friends. Missed the bigger picture, so I had to switch the lens. This is where it ends, all in discussions. Cause I ain't in them, I know that they nothing. Betting on myself and I'm terrible at bluffing. Tell you what I'm gonna do, but you'll never see me coming. So fuck with the kid, keep bumping my shit. I'm on that list, cause I gotta give. So one granted my wish, it made me the shit. I grew from a bitch all the way in it is. So this is the takeover, basking it. If you got a question, ask it then. This is surprise, boy, I'm flashing it. You get caught in the cross, it's an accident.
Whoa!
Is that the verse?
I got 3 verses on this joint.
Oh, shit. I was about to go in on a freestyle,
holy
but
crap.
go on. Hit him. Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
Xavien on the beat. Hit him. Hey.
Thought that you was hungry till you saw what it means to eat. I got a lot on my plate, but least of all is some beef, and I'm trying to keep the peace, but my name must be deceased, cause it don't get no mention when we talking about elites. My pen like Denzel's when it's time to bust it out. After I use it, only dope out of dog mouth. Tell me what are y'all about? Chasing all the small crowd, just another dropout, begging for a shout out. Tired of trying to prove myself to people who don't listen. Y'all can keep doubting me, but don't you go forgetting. Honestly, I don't know who was fucking with my writtens. I ain't doing this for fun, this is my religion. I'm about these melodies, fuck what you selling me. Team in position, so fuck what you telling me. I'm approaching this steadily, fuck with y'all heavily. That's anybody who's building my legacy.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
One more verse.
Hey.
Yeah.
What?
Legend. You're dead, I killed you. I always try to conceal you. It's sad cause I'm the real you, but don't nobody feel you. It used to be I wish, but now I talk about what I will do. You've been chilling with me ever since I was a little, but that's over now. I'm moving on. I'm trying to find a place where we can get this movement going. Music in my dreams, and I'm really tired of sleeping on them. I'ma build a studio, the world's just gonna be open off, and this ain't a wish, this is a promise. This for the kids, the ones that got promised. Don't even trip, homie, I got this. Stick to the script, cause I know where the top is. See, I'm a leader, and that you could never be. I took to heart all those things that you said to me. I'm trying to be what I was meant to be. You tried to kill me, and now you're dead to me.
Whoa! Wait! You tried to kill me and now you're dead to me. Wait!
Wow!
Yeah, that last line was fucking,
Okay. Hold on.
That
Yo,
was some.
yo, replay.
Can we do another cipher?
Yeah. I was about to say replay.
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to replay this beat or we get in another beat? What's that?
No, I got another one, bro.
All
You know how it is.
All right, hook it up. Let's get it. I'm gonna start this joint. Let's get it. Sheesh. We out here, boys. Hey, we about to hit this freestyle joint. You feel me?
Wait, I can't hear the beat right now. Wait,
We
No,
got
there's no beat yet.
another one, yeah.
I go.
wait. How do I hear the bot? What the fuck?
It's not playing
anything.
Oh
Could you not hear the beat the whole time?
no, I heard it low. Oh, I fucking hit the volume rocker. Never mind. All right. My
I
bad.
go. Hey,
No.
ladies and gentlemen, we're here with another Freestyle Fridays, aka we just freestyle at the end of our show. Let's hit him. Ooh, shit.
Oh shit.
Okay, this one
bass.
takes like 40 seconds to start.
All right. This bass is thumping. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay.
Suddenly I'm falling.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I'm
How we feeling about
falling upright.
Tell me if you're not feeling it, because this is
Okay. Nah, I'm vibing. Let's get it.
this
Oh,
is the
I
general
like this
vibe of the beat.
I like
Okay.
this beat.
Falling
Oh.
upright.
Hey. Listen. Hey. Let that beat build. Let that beat build like Fortnite. Ooh, okay, look. Yeah. Sipping on that sneak. All my niggas yelling, preach. They try to come at me. Nah, nigga, that's a reach. Sit down while I teach. I am here right now, and I fuck a fat cow. I don't give a fuck. Coming on her eyebrow. Wow, oh my God, I got style. Walk up in the mall, buy that whole bitch out. You know what I'm about? Who the fuck you trying to doubt? Nigga, it's me on the podcast joint. And I'm rolling up a joint and I'm making hella noise. Yeah, pump this shit up. Yeah, put this shit on 10. Play this shit again. I'm rolling in my band's like, bitch, I ain't even got a license. But you know what I do? All I do is rap true. And I'ma rap 2 times over all of you. I go to school, psych, bitch, I lied. You know I'ma drop out. What a nigga got now? I'ma knock out 10. All it do it all again. And I'm a pass the mic. Hey.
Zed.
All right. Snitches get stitches, that's what they was always telling me. And bitches make wishes, but that has never been me. I just do what I do. Fuck what you be saying's true. I don't know why you be going to school.
Hey.
Fuck. I lost it.
You picking it back up or you tossing it to man?
I'm picking it back up. 1 second.
Okay.
Don't know why you go to school. I dropped out that bullshit. You can keep going, but I'm just doing real shit.
Hey.
Talking about this real dick. I be going.
No.
I'm done. I'm passing the mic.
All right, Matthias, hit him.
Well. Yeah. You want? Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Is the beat
Could
ending
be
or
like
is it
that.
about to pick back up?
I think it's over.
Okay.
Damn.
I'll just put it on a different one. It'd be like that.
All right, hit him, bro.
My shit sounds kind of out of sync, like from the beat.
Yeah,
Nah,
it
it
just,
is.
It just will. Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right. Let me see if this
I
one.
think I might have had something there for a second.
I can rap the entire song of Monster without messing up a word if you guys want to do that.
Bro,
Nigga, you got it
all
free,
I'ma
bro.
say
You
is,
got it
like,
free, bro.
Why come my verses be kind of going hard though? Can I say that?
Oh, I love this
All right,
beat.
hold up. I'm gonna keep this one short. Yeah, Matt, you're after me. Let's go. Rapping on the Discord, got no time for discourse. Man, I'm playing Mario Kart and I'm racing on this course. What a bitch want? I'm rapping till my voice hoarse, of course. And I spit fire like I'm Horse. I just got the force like it's Star Wars. And I'm Kylo Ren. I am stuck on 10. Hey, rolling in my bands again. Let me reuse a bar of soap. Nah, nigga, I'm the fucking GOAT. Hit him.
Sucking on dick.
Hey.
Sucking on dick. You want it to be easy? Don't invite me. Sucking on dick. She don't like me. Gotta fuck a bitch. High heat. Oh shit. Sucking on dick, bitch. Tell the bitch who. Tell the bitch who your poppy. What? I don't give a fuck if she side me. What? I don't give a fuck if she buy me. What?
Whoa. Wait. Hey.
You passing the mic?
Don't let me on the beat. I don't give a fuck about shit.
Oh shit.
What? Supreme on my head. I don't give a fuck. What?
Hey.
Sucking on dick.
All right.
Yeah. It's on me?
It's on you, bro.
Oh, okay, my bad. I used to hate freestyling, now I'm all up in this shit. Haters said to suck a dick, so I did that shit. I don't really give a fuck. You can stick a dick out, swear that shit is getting sucked. Nigga, ask me to nip and tuck.
Alright. Oh wait, that was hard. Here I go. Yeah, my bitch is snackers. I call her Ritz crackers. Fucking on her ass, man. I'm a beat smacker. What you fucking want? I'm just finished trying to flaunt. I am the GOAT, nigga. I am the GOAT. Yeah, I look like a sheep, and I'm not discreet. Hey, fuck you while I sleep. Hey, that's a sleep fuck. That's a nip tuck. Word to my boy Zed. I'm just getting head from my nigga Matt. You already know he blow me by the laundromat. And we get it like that. Scrat. Oh my god. Wait.
What?
Zed really did not have to snap like that. What the
Yo, he really did not.
That was dead ass off the dome, bro. I swear to God.
Bro, when Zed said, hater told me to suck a dick, so I did that shit. I was like, holy. Oh my God. Oh shit, you really teed, bro. Oh my goodness.
All right, one more for the kids before they go to sleep.
No doubt.
Oh shit! All right, who's starting this one?
Not me.
I got it.
I
got this shit.
I got this, young. I believe him.
You already know what's coming.
Next time we freestyle, I'll do something. But I need to actually learn how to do this shit first.
All right, here we go.
All right, hit him. This is beautiful. This shit beautiful.
I love this beat. Matthias Rex, no more talking about my ex. No time to backtrack, never that, yeah. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I don't give a fuck unless I'm getting something. Yeah. Sucking dick while I'm about to suck a dick. What? Yeah. Better hit that butt. What? Yeah.
Hey,
Here we go.
you going?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, I got
Better
it.
drop it.
Yeah, listen. I ain't been alive since I beat Persona 5, nigga. I'm just trying to thrive, nigga. I'm just trying to stay alive with all my niggas. We ain't pull the trigger. She bounced on my dick like Tigger. And I got it like that. And I got it like that. Looking for honey smacks like I'm poo. Hey, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. Yeah, you could go to school, get degrees, but you gon' be on your knees sucking my dick for like 3 hours straight. I lied, I only last 3 seconds. You know what I'm repping, my nigga, my beat the weapon, Yeah, all right, Zed, you got it.
Yeah, all right. Let me wait for the beat to go again. I think it's on a little bit of a lull.
I got you, bro, you got this. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was running from the federales.
Woo!
And my fat ass passed out in the driveway.
Ooh.
I'ma go and get this shit my way.
Ooh.
Suck a fucking dick till my shit poppin'.
Ooh.
You ain't talking shit, I don't give a fuck, bitch. You can lick my
Okay.
dick and then I'm sucking yours back.
Ooh.
All the way from the back. You know this shit is whack. Hey, no it's not. Nigga, your bitch is fat.
Woo! Damn, wait, okay, Zed is the most improved player award. Like, goddamn.
For sure.
Holy shit, Zed came with it today, bro. Yeah. I still got dick pics on my phone from when I'm home alone. I sent them to myself. That's a chromosome. What the fuck does that mean, nigga? I don't really know, but I'm on the road for green. Not gonorrhea. What you trying to say? I'm Maria. Hey, I got it like that. Hey, I got it like that. Hey, I got it like that. Hey, now hit him, Matt. Hey.
You're into me. You're into me. Let's suck on this dick real quick. Yeah. Keep that door shut. Yeah. I'm stuck in the rut. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Random girl bust a nut. Yeah. Call again. See your friend in the end. Yeah.
Ooh, wait.
I don't understand what. Same as all men. What? Trying to make amends. What? Oh shit. Sucking on a dick. What? Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yo, that
You
shit
like
hit. That shit hit, bro.
Like low key, these ciphers need to become weekly, bro. I'm gonna start my writing game up. Let
Like,
me
wait
tell
a
you that.
minute.
Can we do one more for the kids before they go to sleep?
Hey, bro.
I'm down,
Hit 'em.
bro.
Hit him.
I think I low key wrote the hook for that song.
I'm gonna throw some crazy shit in here.
Oh, hit him, bro.
Don't
hit
do
him.
it to him, bro.
This is some different shit. I don't know if y'all are gonna like it.
Fuck it, just hit him. I got
Which
it.
one
This
is
is some
I feel
different
I
shit.
feel like I know what beat you're putting on.
This is some different shit.
Yeah. Listen. Okay. Fuck it, dude. All right, here we go. I fucked a bitch named Sadie in my Continental 80s. I ain't going broke till 80. She been sniffing coke since the 80s. But that's still my special lady. Hey, psych, I don't even know her name. But I'm still spitting game while she sniffing that cane. Yeah. So I play on my PlayStation. Hey. I'm drinking out a jar and it's Mason. Hey. I'm gonna chase your bitch like Jason. And she always love to trip on his dick. Ain't that the shits? Hey, she loves sucking my dick with her lips. Hey. I love bouncing on them tits. What that mean? Them some trampolines. At least they that big. Hey. I don't mean to be that pig-ish, but I go with the shits. Hey. Hey, somebody take this mic away before I slay the whole game. Hey.
Yeah. It's
You
me.
going?
It's me.
I-
All right.
Is it? You go.
I got it. I got it.
All right, you got it.
Hold 1 second. They call the homies Ace Ventura. Why? Because this dog's getting pussy every single day. Why? I don't fucking know. Yeah, you be sucking dick, bitch. I don't know how you gon' tell to your kids, bitch. I don't even know why you swallowing his kids, bitch. That nigga work at 7-Eleven making $7.50, bitch. You keep talking, but now this ain't nifty, bitch. This is Xavien on the beat, and he talking nifty shit with the shit, sucking dick, and I don't fuck a bitch. I just fuck my girl, Michaela, she the fucking shit. Niggas, shit. I don't give a fuck, bro. You can tell me that I'm smoking, but I'm not. I'm just high.
Hey.
Bars.
Word.
All right.
Hey.
Wait. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Are you going in?
Mama wants the best for me. At the peak, let her see. Drinking on some Hennessy. Now I got the best of me. What?
Hey.
Yo, rapping hard as shit. Just fuck the bitch in her tight little butt, huh? Ooh, yeah. Put some bitch. I'm sorry. Put some Supreme on my bitch. Nah, I just hit a lick. Took that shit back, sold it to my nigga Matt. What?
Hey.
I got a nigga Matt. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anybody else going or what?
Yeah, I'll go.
Oh,
Like,
let's hit him.
Let's go.
Here we go.
All right. Shit. Sitting here chilling with my boys on the cast, but not gonna lie, the flow got me half mast. Got bad shit all up in my head right now. Give me a second and I'll let it all out. Y'all ain't know me cause you a little bitch. Like a pussy hoe that make my dick itch. And I'm sitting over here, sipping douchey ass beer. Queer.
Yeah, that's my boy Chemist. He the bestest, and he ain't even out here sipping on asbestos. Hey, but he got it like that, and he alone. Hey, but he got more than 2 chromosomes. Done. You do have more than 2 chromosomes. Right?
Let me get ones in the chat if we're doing one more for the kids before they go to sleep. Let me know.
The ones up, guns up.
Ones up in the chat if we're doing one more for the kids before they go to sleep.
Sometimes
It's up to the kids.
It's up to the kids. I think.
If they want one more before they go to sleep, they get one more before they go to sleep. If they don't want no more,
It looks like they want one more before they go to sleep, if I may.
do they want one more?
It's looking like they want one more, bro.
What do you guys think? Do they want one more?
I think they want one more.
Then they get one more.
Yeah.
Let me make sure this is the right beat. All right, this is the beat. Here we go.
All right. Hey. Here I go. Listen. My biggest fear, I'm gonna die alone. But fuck all that shit, it's all off the dome. Hey, listen. I don't got a place to call home though. All my family think that I'm a homo. Hey, look, that's a no-go. And no offense or nothing like that. I don't slay dick like that. I think I got a bitch and she spent 100 on her wrist and I'm like, damn bitch, you trying to be my sugar mama? Wait, Rihanna look like a llama? And that's big facts, you can't deny that. Just take a look at the picture side to side. I got her hips moving side to side, ayy. And if a nigga try me, that's a drive-by. I'm alive by the words that I thrive by, ayy. That means these raps, ayy. I don't give a crap, I am double lapping all these niggas that think they overlapping me. Nah, I'm rapping the Christmas tree with all my bars. Ayy, and I'm really sick like I got SARS. Speaking of SARS, have you heard of smart cars? Maybe not, but maybe you heard of my nigga Matt, cause he's Asian and he's blazing with the kicks on his feet, and now he's about to ruin the whole entire beat.
Yeah. Kiss the kids, call your baby daddy Tom Brady in the shit. Winning every single time I grab it. What? Yeah. Hands touch the wall, better go wall to wall. I don't give a fuck, let my balls drip, fall to fall. Sucking on a dick while I hit the shit. Yeah, I'm sucking on a dick, lick. On the shit.
Okay.
That's it.
It's on me.
It's on you.
It's on you.
Yeah. Dick so big it don't fit between the tits. She be talking crazy, y'all. She throwing in these fits, and then she swallowed kids. I don't give a shit. Fuck.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, I got it. Look. All these fucking kids stay shit talking on Twitter. Yeah, the only time they see titties is when they glitter at the strip club. Wait, they can't even get in. They still hating. They ain't 18 yet. I'm still parlaying like I'm a pirate. I'm inside it. I write it. My enzymes make me die quick. Hey, I'm supplying the dry fit like I'm Nike or like I'm Nike. I'm riding bikes. I just stretch like I'm Mike in Space Jam. This a whole jam. And if I fuck your bitch, I call it toe jam. And Earl, like my sweatshirt. Hey, I don't sweat it if it don't hurt. Does Johnny want to go in?
Yeah.
Hit him. Hit him.
All right. Oh, yeah. It's Camus on the beat here. Yeah. All right.
There we go.
Yeah. Changing my life, so I got me some glasses, making me stupid like big thick asses. Who the fuck are you tell me that kind of shit? Not gonna lie, but this beat kind of hits. Y'all think you know me? Nah, you can blow me. You think you gonna destroy me? Show me. My name is Chemist. I'm the bestest. Circular Earth is the real shit. That's what it is.
Hold on. We all on the beat ended. You lucky. I was about to go in on some flat Earth rap, bro.
He's got the flat Earth bars to you, bro. Flat Earth bars.
You was not ready for the flat Earth bars, bro.
Oh shit.
Earth like his bitch ass flat. That's it right there.
Stop.
Oh
Oh
that was
man,
lit.
I love doing this.
And that shit was fun as hell, bro. The Secret,
Jeez.
the Secret
Yeah, I
Podcast
gotta
episode
rap more.
114. I was not expecting Johnny to come through, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
He spit some shit,
He
bro.
hit it.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I did Google like glasses, and I like looked for like different words that would rhyme with that shit. So I
do that
won't
shit
lie.
all the time.
All right, cool. Well, good.
Damn.
Everything I did was straight off the dome, bro. No pre-writtens around here, bro.
No, I didn't. This week I didn't do. I mean, obviously, other than the song I performed, I didn't do no writtens, bro.
I would think of like a line, and then I.
Oh yeah. That's what you have to have free. I think of a
yeah,
line,
yeah.
what I'm gonna follow it up with, and then I go from there.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Bro, like low key, like I remember I used to be so scared of freestyling because I thought it was so hard. This shit is like low key light work, bro.
I literally wouldn't do it. You guys remember? I literally wouldn't.
Even last week, you were just like, I don't know, man.
I mean, I did it. I wasn't
No,
happy about it.
you did it, but I'm just saying, like now, like the egg has been cracked. You know what I mean? Now it's light work out here.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things we're doing right now on the show.
I agree.
I'm gonna go ahead and say
I'ma
that.
keep it a
That's
stack.
that's a
I
fact.
agree.
Next time we all meet up, we gotta record like a 10-minute cipher video or some shit. All of it's just fucking
for
going.
sure.
That's just gonna be lit.
I'm
For
down with
sure.
that.
Let's fucking do it.
For sure.
And we're recording the south side of Chicago, so we can like make it extra. But seriously.
All right, well, that was the Secret Podcast, episode 114. We hope you all enjoyed it. You guys have any parting words for the folks at home?
Try me in the chat.
Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 114 of the Secret Podcast. We will see you next week. Adios.
Peace.